XboxCast. It's time to play the music. It's time to light the lights. It's time to reveal our game awards tonight. It's time to put on makeup. It's time to dress up right. It's time to raise the curtain on the most sensational, inspirational, celebrational, XboxCastational game awards tonight. Hello and welcome to the Game Awards and the last episode of this year. We're your hosts, Carl and Lee, and we're joined by very, very special guests. We trawled the halls to find this guy, and it's an achievement that he is on the podcast. Everyone, welcome Keo from the Hall of Gamers. Keo,
hello. Hello. I'm here out of the cracks.
The cracks he emerges.
I don't know if that's a good or a bad thing. I'm sorry, I apologize for the start. Carl likes the Muppets.
What do you mean you're apologizing for the start? The Muppets is amazing, and I will fight anyone on that.
Wow. You're very fighty. That's the second time I heard you say that this week.
Yeah, well, this is a very fighty week. I mean, there's Christmas dinner on the line here.
True.
So, how you guys been? Keo, how's your week been so far?
Yeah, well, I mean, I'm in the thralls of the retail Christmas, so that's been fun.
That sounds amazing.
I mostly pack online stuff, so you can imagine the packages all have to be slick, packaged well, and unbroken at the other end, which doesn't always happen. So, yeah.
It's got a lot of pressure.
Have you ever thought about just mixing up the packages a bit and just, giving someone a surprise for Christmas? This isn't what you ordered, but hey, it might be fun.
Look, that happens unintentionally, right? Sometimes we hear about it and sometimes we just never hear about it. So, because, someone will get just a better gift. So,
That's right. If I ordered a PlayStation, I got an Xbox. Oh, no.
No, I'm not sending that back.
Do you ever throw sweets in their boxes as well? Any gifts, anything?
I thought about drawing on the inside of the packages like the pizza boxes.
Oh, yes.
Or like a willy or something.
No. It just ended up being crass. So
exactly.
It's not exactly the surprise you want for Christmas, is it?
Especially if it popped out when you did it.
Oh, that's a good idea. I never thought about that. I could probably
like a spring wrap thing. Ta-da!
Yeah. Maybe, you know what? I could package it like it looks like something, and when they open it, it's not going to look like that. So they'll never know. They'll never know.
Everything looks like a sausage or something. Like, no matter what it is, it's just like a long cylinder.
Yeah. And those little puffs that you put in the bags. Yeah.
Or if it's a box, get one of those motion activated noise machines that just sound like a puppy. So each time they shake the box, it just sounds like a puppy. And everyone's like, this is a very small box for a puppy. It's a bit scary.
Yeah. I'd imagine that maybe it probably wouldn't be making any sounds by the time it got to the customer. So
that's a problem. Oh, well, we live in the world of dreams, I suppose. Mr. Lee, how you been?
All right, mate. Yeah, all right. Pretty chilled. Calm at work, which is nice. I think everyone's on holiday, so. Yep.
Very nice. Whenever it decides that Wednesday's their last day, you just know, it's just going to be smooth sailing, isn't it?
I saw someone yesterday. They kind of messaged me in the morning, and I got them a few hours later. They said, it doesn't matter, I'm going home soon, and I'm coming back on the 8th. I was like, okay, cool. Don't care, I'm going home. I was like, okay then.
They're like, I should sign all my emails off like that.
That's right.
Regards, Carl. Don't care, going home.
Going home now. So yeah. I did fix a printer again for the third time, which was fun.
Oh yeah.
So I replaced it with another printer again.
Printers are from the devil.
Users. Yeah, they are. They should be banned.
Yeah, shocking. Absolutely shocking.
Just use abacuses and stop it. He said it's not colour. I said, here's some crayons. Here you go.
Yeah, your choice. Go make it colourful. Pretty.
Exactly, yeah, you shouldn't do.
No, the worst thing is when they print on both sides. I can't stand it. Can't handle it.
Oh, man. This is already off to divisive.
By default as well. Wow.
Weird. Printing on both sides should be the default. It's great. Turn the page over. Oh, there's more writing.
There's more information. Where did that come from?
Staple it together. Time. Oh, this one's upside down.
It just leads to the fun of reading very boring documents.
Hey, so when you do it like long or short sides for the two-sided? Like turn it over and turn it over that way. Like which is the way to go?
But normally long side, but sometimes you just want to be crazy and put on the short side.
It's Christmas,
Yeah, I know. When you make the flip book,
Oh, I've got a milestone for you. This is the first year that I ever had to actually use a staple remover. I'd never used one before. I'd always looked at them and went, I have no idea how this works. And then I actually had to use one. I'm like, oh, that's how it works.
The grippy thing.
Yeah, the little teeth.
So what did you think it was for before you removed staples? Like
I knew what it was for. I just never had to use it. It's like, how does this work?
Just a random thing in someone's drawer. What's this, for toenails or for like moving hairs on your face or something?
Look, I've been tempted to use it for toenails before, so
yeah.
So mostly on my wife when she's in bed. So
yeah, that's always best when she's
just
asleep.
Looking up over the end of the bed and just kind of like nipping the toenails
in the slightest.
So, no.
Actually, if you do it with the pillow over your head, then you can kind of come up and it'll like sheet kind of raises. You see a kick in the face, don't you? Wow. Okay, cool.
All right.
So that's a good thing. Nice. Welcome to the removal of staples world.
Yeah. Look at us growing up and removing staples like there's nobody's business.
Were you supposed to be removing the staples, or were you just getting bored and thought just remove some staples?
No, I actually had to remove a staple.
Oh, you had to.
Yep.
Okay.
Right. So before we dive into this monster podcast that it always ends up being, Keo, just give us a bit of an introduction to yourself and how we did manage to find you.
How we did manage to find you. Look at you using words as well.
I'm trying to do 2 sentences at once. I'm getting way too excited looking at everyone's Game Awards list here.
Well, I'm Keo, normally known as Keo Live at Home, Keo Live Eat at Home, normally streaming live at home. So streaming is a new thing for me.
Have you been from anywhere else, like Keo Live at Caf or something like that? Or?
I do have the ability now. I have got one of those little camera stick things now, so I can actually go other places, and I might have to rename myself.
Yeah, you might have different names. Yeah. Keo Live at Toilet.
Yep. Toilet cam. Yeah.
Yep. Nice.
So I believe I met you guys nearly 2 years ago. I think you were hosting. You were on the cancer stream, I think, with the Hall of Gamer guys.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. That was the first time I think I'd seen you guys.
We came in, we tried to take over. We tried to do it as XboxCast.
He did, yeah. So because they had all kinds of fun food things, and no one would have anything of it. So, yeah. And I'd known the guys a little bit before that, the Hall of Gamer guys, just before they left their old Real Gamer School name and turned into Hall of Gamers. So they. I was on 1 or 2 episodes, and then on 2 or 3 episodes of the Hall of Gamers, and then in May they asked me to be a regular host. So yeah,
fantastic.
So I've been.
How are you finding the world of regular hosting podcasts?
Well, it's good to have someone to talk to. That's really nice. So
it's like a weekly conversation with people. That's really nice.
Yeah. I'll sit in my streams and just talk to myself, So it's good practice for the end of the week when you do the podcast. So, but no, I mean, I had dabbled in like a little 5-episode podcast like a couple of years ago, 2019. I think there was just like a little thing that I put together. I was doing like 16-minute short episodes. For a bit there, and it didn't last very long, but I've kind of blended the crux of it a little bit into my current identity of branding, I guess. So
these 16-minute podcasts, are they published anywhere? Can we go listen?
They are, actually. You can actually listen to them anywhere you want. It's called How to Fix Gaming and Not Get Away with It.
What a good name.
So, and it was just like, it was supposed to be just like a little way to kind of, because there's I've got this fascination with how like there's the business side of stuff and then there's a consumer, but they don't really know how to talk to each other properly.
Yep.
And it's just like, I'm a voice on the internet just saying my opinion, and that's kind of like the trick of the name. So, and it was just kind of like there was like a sustainability episode. So it was kind of a serious podcast. It just had like little, sustainability this, retail that kind of, because I had that retail knowledge and a bit of gaming background, and sociology background from university. So you could say I was kind of testing the waters with my knowledge. So that I took from that. So yeah.
Oh, that sounds fantastic.
Yeah.
And
I heard my voice is soothing apparently. So they say, but so except for the
Gary-
screams in the middle of the night with my wife doesn't appreciate that. So
Yeah, that's because you're clipping her nails, though. That's
exactly. Yeah.
I get told Gary falls asleep listening to our podcast, so I'm not sure if that's soothing or boring.
Mainly just Lee's voice, because Lee's got that nice like radio host voice. But maybe you two together could get into a really in-depth conversation, and our listeners will just
have a snooze.
They'll just have a really good sleep.
Oh, that's a nice idea.
It's like having friends in your bedroom while talking to each other while you just can't have a bit of a nap.
In your ears.
Yeah. I mean, who doesn't want that?
When really he's just carrying me through Diablo 4. So
yeah, I'm happy to do that. I got my level 100 character this week.
I saw. My word. Well done, Lee. How many hours on that one character?
That one character. Season 2. I started on season 2. So when did it come out?
Okay. So
yeah, Shadowless, you can get carry 2, bro.
Last.
A few weeks. And I've got level 29 hardcore now, so I'm trying to get a hardcore character up there.
Good luck. We watch with interest at this hardcore character.
He looks cool, which is important.
I mean, looks is 90% of an RPG. No one ever...
Basically.
The whole point of putting on clown armor in an RPG is so that you can get the better armor and look better eventually.
No, but see, after a while, you just put any armor you like on. Just look at however you want to look. Transmog.
Ah, yes, transmog.
So I don't do clown look. Yeah.
Yes, the one thing Destiny never got right. So
no.
Yeah.
You can tell the newbies because they're in purple armor with yellow hats.
Or any time that there's a new expansion release, immediately everyone looks like a clown.
Yeah.
Oh, how annoying. Oh, well, let us begin. And we always begin with shouting out our Patreons. These are the guys who support us this year and have really helped us get Lee new buttons. I suppose that's mostly what they've done.
I did actually get new buttons this year as well.
So Lee got a really nice device. What's it called? Tell us about it, Lee.
Oh, it's a Stream Deck. It's the 15 button Stream Deck. Yeah, in white, no less.
Is this in addition to your previous 8 that you had?
I have actually got. Where have I put it? I've retired that one.
Oh, okay.
I didn't need 2 lots of buttons because that's just being silly.
Oh, but you could be like a button DJ.
Well, I have 2 keyboards and 15 buttons, so I feel like there's a few buttons on my desk as it is.
There's enough.
I can relate to the 2 keyboards. Yeah,
Xbox controller as well for more buttons. Because why not?
Because why not? Well, let us go through the patrons that so generously made sure the lights stayed on during this year for the podcast. I'll kick us off with our jesters. These are the very special guys who are making sure they keep us entertained with their jestiness and their hats with the little bells on them. It's we've got Spirited Sojourn and Charmandosaurus Rex, Best Waifu, also Emily, what is the other name that she goes by? Haru NZ.
Haru.
Yep. We got Chili Dog, Michael KV, Perky Turkey, Mark B, Oz Buffanatic, the guest here, Keo, you support us.
On there.
You've got a little twinkly hat with little bells, keeps us entertained as you dance. And DJ Hero. Those are our jesters. Thank you guys so much. Do you have the list up, Lee, or should I just continue?
Well, I'm just checking the list because I have the list.
There's a
I'm
new
seeing
list,
if the list has changed much.
an updated list.
Has it changed much, the list?
Yes, it has changed much.
Oh, I need to say that. Oh, no, it's not too bad.
I mean, look at this. We prepare for most of the week with this show. Well, one of us does. The other one just kind of wings it.
Hey, I turned up.
You can tell which one is which.
I turned up, didn't I?
Yeah, that's me on the Hall of Gamers. It's fine.
Normally, I spend all week doing the news, so this week I didn't because I didn't have to. It was quite nice.
Quite nice not doing the news.
I was quite not having to worry about it being organised. That was the piece. I was like, looking at things. Okay, I'm going to do it.
Yes, do it. We're waiting with bated breath.
Okay, so quietness as I did the amazing thing of changing a screen.
Brilliant. Look at that.
We'll see it. Yeah.
You can all see that. That's excellent.
Okay. Shall I do the squires?
Yes, please. I believe that's what we're waiting for.
Oh, it's a bit out of date, but that's okay. Haha. Whatever. Whatever. Cooper, thank you very much, Mr. Squire. Dragonheart Yobi and Kingsman is our squires.
And Cobra Todd.
And Cobra Todd. Oh.
Yes. Is our squire.
Oh, Yobi. Oh, I see what's up in there. It's changed.
Yes. I told you things had changed.
Oh, God. I can't keep up.
Have you thought that maybe you're getting old?
I am old. Getting old. I am old.
Our knights is Lone Star Tiger and Scarred for Life, also known as Rabbit Dad for Life. So thank you for the knights. You're making sure that the queen is very well protected. I'm sure Lee knows who the queen is.
Of course I do. It's always the same. He is the queen. He is the queen of the Xbox cast. He's Diabolic Jester.
Yeah, I think he's what, the oldest person in relation to the podcast?
Yeah, I think it was direct competition for me in the April challenge.
Oh, yes.
Actually, that one.
Yeah, he's a bit like that. You've got to watch out for the queen. He's a bit like that.
He can get very achievement focused sometimes, yeah. And our king, as always, our reigning king, Noel, also known as Darkest Shadow, is also our fantastic Discord mod and Discord wrangler. So thank you guys for keeping the lights on this year. You made sure Lee got new buttons. You bought us a subscription to Restream so that we can be streaming just about everywhere you guys have faces. And if we're streaming to a place where you are that we aren't, that's it. Then let us know, because we can stream to it now. So if you have a smart mirror in your bathroom and you're like, man, I just wish I could watch the podcast while I'm in the shower, hey, hook up the smart mirror and tell us and we can start streaming to it.
You play Doom on your toaster and watch us on the smart mirror.
Exactly. While your fridge goes to Amazon to order more eggs or something. Welcome to the future. Okay, podcast stats. We do like our numbers here. So we're going to interject our stats with some exciting stats from the Hall of Gamers as well. And this year, we were still pushing YouTube quite a bit. And it's good to see that YouTube paid off this year, because this year alone, Lee, I'm not sure you're aware, but we got 3,000 views for this whole year so far.
Oh, yeah, 3K.
Yeah.
Up 140% on last year.
Over last year. So pushing YouTube was a good idea by the looks of the stats. And most of you guys seem to like us on YouTube for some reason. I wish you guys would download the episode as well to make even more numbers go up. But
it's weird, isn't it? So our numbers have changed.
Oh, completely changed.
From being downloads to being live.
Yeah. I'm not sure if you've noticed the same thing here with some stats, but we've noticed since going onto YouTube and having our VODs on YouTube, we're getting more traction on YouTube and then we are getting the actual audio downloads for an episode.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I have an interesting stat when I get to it as well with my minimal amount of YouTube stats that I have. So,
well, dive in. Let's hear some more YouTube stats.
Yes. So I tried a couple of shorts out actually myself. So my channel is HTFG Play on YouTube, and that is basically, as you can say, I was talking about my old podcast before, How to Fix Gaming. It's HTFG. I basically took that out, and eventually I'll maybe do something with that and expand that a little bit. But for now, it's just gaming stuff and streaming. And I made a couple of shorts. And the one short that really took off was me streaming in VR. And I don't know how this happened, but it was just this. It's called That's Handy. I did share it at one point in your Discord.
I saw it.
And it was just like a horror one in Resident Evil 7. And it got 1,200 views. So it went viral somewhere off something, and then that's the highest I've had so far. So
that's tons as well. It's tons of views.
Yeah, it's loads. Yeah, it's really, really good. So that was surprising. Yes, I got like 4 subscribers from that one video out of the 1,200. So it pays off. However it does. So yeah.
Very cool. And then otherwise, our top countries for podcast, the United States the US is just kicking everyone else's ass. Come on, guys. What are you doing?
It's because it's such an American-centric podcast. That's what it is.
Yeah. This year alone, our podcast got downloaded 1,962 times just from the US, which is not too bad for only, 60-something episodes?
Yeah, 62, 63. It's a 63 episode.
And then I don't know if you've got family in the UK, Lee, that's busy downloading the podcast on your
No,
behalf,
I haven't got any friends.
because they come second. But going from almost 2,000 to a tenth, United Kingdom at 274 downloads for the year.
That's crazy, isn't it?
I think that's just 186 who downloads us, so
He
he
does.
can
He's
listen,
downloading it on his truck and stuff like that.
just so you can hate listen to us.
Yeah, I hear truckers are big in America for downloading podcasts. So
Oh, maybe we should start getting into like trucker hats or something, Lee.
Trucker hats. Or we'll talk about truck gaming.
Oh, yeah. Talk about pivot and just talk about Euro Truck Simulator or something.
Yes, that's right.
It's not going to be a very entertaining podcast. I went down the road and then I turned left. Oh, yeah, that's exciting. Then Australia comes third with 189 downloads for the year. So things are getting there. But I mean, it's been a weird stat kind of thing since COVID, we've noticed.
Yeah,
Okay.
the whole thing's dropped off. Yeah.
Audio downloads have really suffered, but the YouTube has definitely exploded. So yeah, you guys clearly like YouTube more than the audio, which is sad because I put a lot of effort into those audio descriptions.
So, do you think most of these people just listened to the audio on YouTube, or do you think they actually watch?
Yeah, I think it's probably just listening to the audio on YouTube. And it's probably because we've been a little bit slack with releasing episodes on time. And whereas on YouTube, it's pretty instant. As soon as we hit done end, it's up on YouTube, ready to go.
Yeah, I don't know. I actually think it's just people prefer YouTube. I think just people just hang out on YouTube a lot more than do hang out on podcasts now. People do less traveling as well. So
yeah. And I mean, we noticed that when everyone stopped commuting, podcast downloads just fell off a cliff.
oh, it's insane. Yeah, COVID was a nightmare for us. Yeah.
Yeah. We just haven't seemed to recover from that at all, which is interesting.
Well, podcasting's down generally.
Yeah. All
Across the
podcasts are down. People just like video. And as Keo has shown, people like short videos now.
Yeah, they do. I think the shorts have kind of fallen off a little bit. But yeah, I've been experimenting with a couple of other types of recording. So along with that too.
I think you've just got to be consistent, haven't you? Just keep releasing something every week and you'll get people watching it.
Yeah, I had the issue where I studied for a good chunk of the year. So it's just like you don't want to focus on YouTube stuff when you have to focus on that stuff. And it really, like, I just fell off from all of that. Like, I streamed in June and then I streamed, like 6 or 7 weeks ago and then started picking it back up again. So, yeah.
Yeah, no, real life comes first. And I mean, they're just numbers on a screen after all. As long as you're doing what you enjoy doing, no one really cares. If we were getting 0 downloads, I think we would still be putting the podcast out, Lee.
Well, how many did we get at the beginning?
I think it was 3 downloads because it was only us 3 downloading.
Exactly.
Oh, nice. Yeah, well, you have to, that's how you get the stats up the ladder, right? So, yeah.
Any other stats from your side, Keo, you want to highlight and shout from the rooftops?
So the in terms of YouTube stuff for myself, the 2 Redfall guides that I did early on the year for the grave logs, all the collectibles, they've had about 250, nearly 300 views themselves, which is good. But my most watched live stream was actually my Minecraft Dungeons, redeeming the golden parrot. Which was basically like the end of a season where I was at the level 45 or something like that, going through and trying to get the final like achievements in that game. So, and that was from 2022 and that's still getting some clicks. So
fantastic.
Yeah. But this just in, quote from Neo Master, "Nah, I don't think we have anything major to note." So that's the Hall of Gamers podcast, everybody.
Okay.
So there are 2 major things happened with the Hall of Gamers podcast this year. We recently did our 100th episode about 5 episodes ago.
Congratulations.
So I mean, they are at a couple of 100 episodes if you include like their old archived stuff, the other podcasts. And then also they took me on and they took on another bloke from the UK, I believe, called Shane Firehawk.
Okay.
Firehawk has been in the background dealing with some personal issues. Has been, he's still a very welcome part of the community and does a lot of his YouTube stuff in the background.
Yeah, that's right.
So hopefully he'll make his way onto the podcast soon as well. So yeah.
Oh,
So they're their own milestones. So
yeah, no, very, very good milestones. And I mean, even though it's still a continuation of the Real Gamer Score podcast, you know, it's under a new name, a new banner, and hitting that 100 episode, it's such a good achievement because it just shows that, you know, that dedication, and you just got to show up every week, just keep plugging away. Just keep going. But man, 100 episodes, fantastic. And now they got permanent host and you, and who else is a permanent host?
Well, we have Neo Master, so Matt. We've got Cameron, Shadow plus AU now he goes by.
Mhm.
We've got Charlotte, which is the child with many names, which is you know, on your
Yep.
you know,
Amanda Sawyer's Rex.
yep, exactly, has many names.
Yep.
Char kind of pops on every now and then, but doesn't jump on a lot, but does a lot of the background work, which is really, really good.
Doesn't she?
Yes, she does. Yeah, so which is really good. And then I'm basically originally was supposed to be filling in for when they couldn't have a third host, and ended up being on there every week nearly. So yeah. And then we had once or twice where it ended up being that we went down to 2-man podcasts, but then it's like, no, I can't be there, and then it was one person, so we skipped a week. So I don't think we've skipped weeks.
Talking to
before.
yourself is not great.
So
Yeah. It leads to a very dry podcast if you just talk to yourself about gaming news.
Yes, and have a conversation with yourself.
There's no one to rile up and
Exactly. There's no Carl to annoy.
I'm looking forward to my schizophrenic years where I can do that. So
yes. Just run into a mark. Right. Yep. That'll be good.
Will you do like different camera changes every time?
Yeah. The voices.
The voices
will no longer only be in my head. So
yes, let them free.
And just put 2 different lights up as well. So when you do the camera changes, this is from the blue angle, this is from the red angle.
Oh yeah. You can just turn your head to the side a little bit.
You have a different green screen, wouldn't you? You have a different background as well.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And then you can talk all about your preciouses and the naughty hobbitses.
Kyle, talking of numbers of podcasts, have we done 400 podcasts today or last week?
That is a good question, Lee. I
feel like in our normal, typical, I got an email from Podbean saying, congratulations on releasing your 400th podcast. And I was like, no, it can't be, surely.
In typical fashion, we probably have done it and missed it completely, which is fantastic. I mean,
well done us. We're so bad.
We are so bad. Hold on. I think you are right, Lee. Yes, we have 400. Oh, yeah. Well, congratulations, us. This year.
Well done, Kyle.
400
episodes. 400 episodes.
Well done, Lee. Good job, everyone.
That's hilarious. Emailed me and said, do you want a banner to release on it? I was like, maybe we should talk to Carl about this. This could be an issue.
Well, I
mean, may
well
well have missed our 400th episode.
Yes. So just make that today. I'm on your 400 episode.
Yeah, there you go. Special
There's
guest.
a milestone.
Thank you for coming on our 400th episode.
There you go. Welcome to the 400th episode, guys, and we're here to tell you about the Game Awards. What a good coincidence that this happened to be.
Look at that. Yes.
Oh, no.
So bad.
So, look, in true Xbox Cast fashion, our 400th episode is called Secondhand Cringe. That doesn't explain the podcast, then nothing does.
Basically, the whole podcast.
It's just Secondhand Cringe. Oh, well, that's exciting. Moving on from some podcast stats, let's dive into our personal stats for this year, because we do like content and we do like to draw things out and make sure that the Game Awards is the last thing everyone hears. That way we keep people hooked till the very end.
Yeah, that's right.
So,
you shall be hooked.
You shall be hooked. Just some quick stats this year for myself. I got 851 achievements. 67,000 gamer score, which is a third of the total gamer score I've ever gotten.
You basically got that in April.
Yeah, that's all April, because then I just fell off. Apparently played 368 hours of games this year, but I don't believe that for a second. And
I feel like that's not very much, if I'm honest.
No, not very much at all. And Starfield I played for 58 hours this year.
To be honest, that's amateur hours.
Well, I have a bit of an excuse.
Oh, whatever.
Like, it came out at the
Whatever.
same time.
What? Ever. I'm just hearing excuses.
Okay, well, can you beat that, Lee?
I'll bring it up on screen as well. I didn't have it on a link. 707 hours I played.
I bet you 700 of those hours is all Diablo 4.
Maybe. 73 games, 48,000 points. Game score's not bad. 689 achievements.
Nice.
Mostly role-playing games. 54% role-playing games. My biggest game, shockingly, is Diablo 4, 304 hours.
That is amazing.
I am one achievement away from completing the game as well.
Okay. Flip.
And you've got the 100 one now, yeah. So was that
Yeah,
the
I've
100?
Yeah, I've got more. Yeah, so the next one's a 50. 50 in hardcore.
So what's the? Oh yeah, okay, cool. So you're working on what? You're level 20 something now.
29. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So just be careful. There's actually 3 of us started playing at the same time. And these 2 guys haven't played at all, but they were doing hardcore characters for the first time.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm just bumming around with those guys.
Yes, you're playing a hardcore with people that have played hardcore for the first time. Yes. That's a good way to do it.
They're doing campaign and everything, and it's just hilarious watching them run around. Because I'm like, there's a boss guy coming. This is going to be fun. Because bosses are not great when you come from hardcore. Because when you die, you die. You cannot be rezzed at all. That's it. It's all over.
Yeah.
That's it. It's game over. It's just kind of scary. Next was Hogwarts Legacy, actually, which is kind of cool.
Oh, yep. Nice. How many hours did you spend in that?
81.
81. That's insane.
And that was pretty much that month, I think it came out. I just played it immediately.
Yeah, you played it immediately and didn't stop.
No. Awesome game.
Yes.
Yeah. I think that's it. Lifetime. So you didn't do your true achievements stats, so did you?
Yeah, I got some true achievement ones here for the year, for this year. My average ratio is a very, very impressive 1.12, which is fantastic, I'll have you know.
How'd you bring that up? I want to bring that up too. How'd you make it so it's pretty?
You just go to the True Achievements website, click on your profile, and it's under stats and periods, and then you just all 2023.
Oh, got you.
So
okay, cool.
Everyone can join at home and have a look at their stats.
Mine, it's quite funny if you look at the April. I did 37.5k, and all the rest of them were like 2k, 3k, 2k, 3k. 1.27 my ratio is.
Oh, not too bad. Pretty good going, I think.
It's better than you.
Ratio, who cares?
Yes, that's right. Let's put a number.
Get the easy achievements. Kyo, what is your ratio? It's probably going to put us all to shame here.
Yeah,
all right, let's have a look here. I'm terrible with stats, by the way. So my current ratio, which is probably the best thing to kind of go off of. I don't know what.
Someone's actually done it for you. I didn't realize.
Oh,
just
really?
Scroll down. Yes.
Oh, really?
So there you go. Did 1,800 achievements ish.
Oh, okay. Yep.
47k ish over game score. 2.64 ratio.
Ah, that's good.
That's a decent ratio.
My best ratio game, I think, was Trials of the Blood Dragon, which was like 10 point something ratio.
That's insane.
So, yeah, had some really nutty ones, and there was an achievement there that was glitched for a while, or that didn't work. As an Ubisoft game, that's how they roll. So,
yeah, there'll be an update some point fixing that.
Yeah. The game that I played the most was about 160 hours of Lies of P.
Oh, yes. How many times did you run through that game?
3 times. Technically, you could do it in 2. I had to run it a 3rd time because I made a mistake with a character in terms of like talking to them within a certain window, essentially. But I took advantage of that and used my 3rd playthrough as a stream playthrough. So I streamed the whole game, like leading back into my streaming. That was me breaking the ice with the streaming again after a few months. So.
Nice. Oh, very cool.
Yeah. My next game down, I think, was Redfall.
Okay.
Actually, at about 70 hours.
Jeez. That's impressive.
that's a lot of time to spend in Redfall. But in my defense, I must have only spent like 20 something hours actually playing it, and then I spent like 40 hours hunting grave blocks and getting collectibles and making guides.
When you did you cut up the video? Did you go and find stuff and then cut up a video and make it into something that's usable?
Yeah, I did. So I just had OBS opened up, and I went and found the collectibles but never picked them up, and then I kind of did like a little walk to the collectible in like best view, and then pulled up the map. So there's a problem with the way the game has collectibles. Is like there's no way to track them or anything like that. They don't pop up on a map anywhere or anything. So it's just you have to find them in the environment, and that's it. So if you're not looking everywhere for them, then you kind of. So I'm like, well, since there's no easy way to do it, I don't want to just make a map and then just put a whole bunch of dots on it,
pins on it.
So I figured I'd do, because there's 2 areas in the game, and it was really odd because there's 100 grave locks. The first area has 45 grave locks, and then the second area, you go into the second area, but you can't go back to the first area without going back to New Game Plus. And there's 55 in the second. So you think, first and second area, you'll stop halfway, it's going to be 50, and I didn't know how many was in that first area. So I must have gotten 42, and then when I got to the second area, I'm like, right, well, I'm going to start the guide here. I'm going to find everything, do my little videos, and then go back and then get the collectibles all with a new character in the first area. So, yeah.
Wow, that's dedication. Jeez.
Yeah. I've been told that I did the video wrong, though. Because I have to do it the way everyone else does it. And apparently you put the map first, and then you do the little walk to the...
Up.
But I'm like, there's no way. I would have to go back, cut the map out of each one, post it before that in the video. Around. But instead, all I did was the simplest way: walk to the grave log, pull up the map, move on to the next video. Like, it's very straightforward, very easy. So
that's people for you.
Yeah.
Oh man. Oh,
we forgot Simone as well.
Well, we're getting to Simone.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Yeah. Simone had a pretty good year. 241 achievements with a 1.59 ratio, which is excellent. Her most played games, action adventure. Very cool.
What was that then? What was she playing mostly? Solitaire. That's not action adventure, is it?
Probably a lot of Stray, maybe, or a lot of Yakuza Like a Dragon.
Ah, okay.
That might be classed as action and adventure or whatever.
She says rude in the chat.
So yeah.
Actually, I was wrong about one of my stats because I played over 200 hours of Solitaire and finished that off like a week ago. So I got all the achievements in that.
That was so funny in Discord. Everyone dropping in Solitaires must play.
Yeah, in the same week. Because like you can play that anyway. You can put it on Android, and it's the universal Windows.
I was playing
device
it for a while.
game.
Yeah, I was playing it for a while.
Yeah. So that's the toilet game, right? So
yeah, because every day you log in and do the 3 different dailies. Yeah, I got sick of it though. I think I did
5 dailies.
You have to do like a year's, don't you? You must have like a year of play or something to get one of the achievements.
You had to do a whole month, and you had to get 1 platinum, which is like you've got bronze, silver, gold, and then platinum, and then you had to do that's 1 achievement, and then the other one was completing everything. So going beyond the platinum and actually finishing 100% of the challenges.
I was going quite well, and I got sick of it. I was like, I just can't. I'm going to shoot myself in the face. I need to stop now.
I've started every version of that game, and they've gone through like 4 different updates with 4 different achievements. This is like Windows 8, Windows Phone, and this is the only version I've actually finished. So
they've done the Sudoku one as well. Isn't the Sudoku one?
I just started that. Well, I mean, I already had it. It was something I loaded up,
it's not bad,
years ago, but
it's quite cool. The ones where you have to, there's 3 different ones that you do with missing.
That has an adventure mode, so it could be.
Yeah. So it's kind of interesting. It's the same thing you have to do every single day.
Yeah, pretty much the same. Wow.
I know. I was doing it because I was like, this is making me clever. That's why I was doing it. But I don't know if it was or not.
Playing on your phone while sitting on the loo going, yes, I'm
Yeah.
becoming clever.
I'm being more intelligent now after leaving the toilet.
There you go, Microsoft. Buy Duolingo and we will learn every language.
Oh, there you go.
For
Yeah,
achievements.
make learning Spanish a game, and I'm there. Give me achievements all over it.
That's hilarious. Oh, yeah, we will learn languages for achievements.
Yes.
That's amazing. Oh, are there any other stats you want to highlight before we actually move on to the meat of the episode, the actual Game Awards?
I don't think so. It's been a weird year. It's been a good year for games, I'd say.
It's been a weird year for games for me. Like lots of games at the beginning, and then it slowly down to just about no games at the end.
Yeah. I mean, it was June, I hit 500,000 gamer score, I think. I don't know what game it was that I actually did that on, but it was like played 400 games on the same day. It was like my 400th game. Normally I do some get like an achievement to finish a game off or whatever. It's really fun to hit that exact target, but then you move on pretty much a minute later and get another achievement and you're done. So it's fine.
Yeah. The life of achievement hunters are so strange to us normies who just who load up a game, get one achievement and then go, oh yeah.
That's
no, you can make some achievement hunters really cranky if you get like 501 instead of on the dot.
Yes. That's 7, isn't it? Is that 7? What am I? I'm on a weird number at the moment.
Oh no, Lee. Are you just going to trigger everyone who's listening?
Yeah, here we go. 273 629. How's that right? That's not right, is it? That's TA.
Oh yeah. The TA.
My gold gamer score is 909. 190,909.
Oh, you're in on a 9.
Yeah.
Oh, that's horrible.
A thing of beauty.
Oh my word, gosh! I don't know how you can look at that horrible number. Oh, see, more respectable is 192,975. Ends on a good number. 5.
Yeah, 5's good. Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm just like 25 away from 193,000 gamer score.
We need to hit 200k, don't we? We need to get that done because that's.
Yeah.
I feel like I've been sat on 180 for a long time.
You know, the 200k has got to happen soon, just to get over that hurdle, and then we can forget about it. Go on to the next thing.
Mm-hmm.
Unlock the 1-point achievement.
Yes.
So those are horrible, horrible things.
Leaderboards. He's very excited, Kingsman. He wants leaderboards doing Duolingo.
Oh, yes.
Okay, so Game Award.
Right.
Why everyone's here?
This is why everyone is here, the Game Awards. Now, a reminder, guys, these games that didn't necessarily come out in 2023, these are the games we played in 2023. So if there's a game on here and you're like, no, but this game isn't a 2023 game. No, it's the game we played this year. It doesn't have to be a game we played for the first time either. It's just a game that we spent some time in that we think deserves some recognition. You know us. We never take things too seriously, and I don't think you should too. So, kicking us off, we have our biggest surprise of 2023. So normally this is a game, an announcement, something that gets cancelled, just something that happens in the gaming world that makes you genuinely surprised. It's a good surprise, it's a bad surprise, it's just normally unexpected. Keo, what's your nomination or your game that's the biggest surprise of 2023?
Well, as an announcement, it's not really a game that's out now, but the fact that Final Fantasy 14 was announced for Xbox. So, because you did have announcement there in the question, I'm like, I'm putting this down 100%. So
yeah. So you hear Simone's, you hear Simone's, and it's fine.
It's Final Fantasy did make me squeal a bit.
Yeah,
indeed. Lee.
What was I going to say? Actually, I'm thinking I'm looking forward to. Oh, what have I got down here? Wait a minute. Give me a second.
Okay.
So
we'll go to Simone's biggest surprise of 2023. Our friend Cameron Bisley bought an Xbox. His first Xbox that he's ever owned after being a hardcore PlayStation fan. He has seen the light. He has bought an Xbox, and we will be playing games with him at some point. Cue the angels singing.
Was there a reason? Was there an explanation along with this, or
his whole family, his brothers, all play on Xbox, and he wanted to play games with them. And they're in New Zealand, and he's here in Australia, so that was his excuse for buying an Xbox. And the story was pretty funny because I've been on his back since I've known him to say, just get an Xbox. We can play games together. It'll be fun. one day after work, he strolls past JB Hi-Fi and he pops in just to go, oh, let's just go have a look. And he starts looking at the Xboxes and he says he could hear me on his shoulder saying, just buy it. Just get it. You've got the money. Just do it. It's right here. And so he gave in to the Carl on his shoulder, walked out with an Xbox Series S. So,
no, it's okay. If leaks are true, all this hacking that's going on, they've got no games next year either on PlayStation. So
it's interesting that hack actually. Yeah, it's quite interesting what's going on there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
they had a PowerPoint for about the Xbox being taken over by Activision. Activision being taken over by Xbox.
Rolling. So while Lee's still busy floundering, my big surprise of 2023 was Quake 2. Without a doubt, Quake 2 being remastered, put on the Series X, 4K 60. Lee and I went through, did some multiplayer, through the story, through some PvP. Man, that was fantastic. Felt like I was 14 again.
Yes, it's the music actually, wasn't it? I think that's what did it for me.
The music, the environment, the sounds, just the fact that you look at it and go, flip. When we first saw Quake 2, we were like, how could graphics get any better? Look at that. Like the explosions are round.
Yeah.
And also people jumping. All you hear is the jumping all the time. Yeah. The grunting as everyone jumps all the time. You're like, oh, that's right.
Yeah. I believe I came from that same generation of, I had my 286 Pentium and the original Quake and stuff like that. So they've got Hexen and Hexic on the Windows Store now, but they haven't brought it to Xbox. That would be a nice next step, I think, to get those back. Yeah.
The two different hands.
Oh, man, yes. Those are games that are seriously in need of a remaster or a remake. Update them for 2023 standards with some nice graphics. Yes, give us Hexen. Cannot wait. Lee, your biggest surprise?
I'm going to say Activision, actually, because it actually went through. That's my biggest surprise. It wasn't actually a game. It was an event.
Ah, yes.
Yeah. Because at no point, I don't know, I was kind of, at the beginning I was confident, and as the longer it went on, the more it got these dates and stuff out, and I was like going, I don't know. It'd be very, very Microsoft of them to mess all this up and actually not do it. Or very US of the US to stop it all. Or the UK, or any of those people trying to stop it.
Yep.
They have a lot of power, and they were trying really hard to stop it. And then it went through, and it's like, so next year's going to be quite interesting when Diablo and COD, new COD comes straight to Game Pass and all that sort of stuff. It's going to be really interesting next year.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, the fact that it actually went through, that's a very good surprise.
Yeah. It was a surprise at the beginning when they were talking about doing it, and then for it actually to happen, you're like, yeah, okay.
Yeah, after how many days? Like a year and a half or so of this going backwards and forwards?
Yeah, it was like 20 months or something like that, yeah.
Yeah, it was insane. Yeah. Because they announced it around about, wasn't it kind of Christmas or something? Year and a half before that? Like the year before that Christmas?
Mm-hmm.
And almost at the whole year, didn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'll go for the games of Activision, I guess.
Yep. Pretty good. From our listeners voting, Conquesto NZ, he put Baldur's Gate 3, and I think we're going to see a lot of Baldur's Gate 3 from our listeners. 186, his biggest surprise was Light No Fire, which is a very good surprise coming from the guys that made No Man's Sky.
Light No Fire, yes. Yeah,
Light No Fire,
Sorry, I was trying to bring it up on screen, but I'm having real trouble.
Okay.
Because OneNote doesn't work.
Yes. Well, don't worry about bringing up OneNote. People can just look at our wonderful faces as we talk about.
Yes. Okay.
So,
what else you got in there? Final Fantasy 16. Okay.
Yeah. The surprises were pretty on par with what we expected. Baldur's Gate 3 got mentioned a couple times. Light No Fire. Scarred for Life mentions the finals.
Modern Warfare 3 Zombies didn't know what most stuff was.
Yes. So yeah, Kingsman says his biggest surprise was Geometric Sniper, Blood in Paris.
Yeah, it's a good game.
Yeah. Cool. All right, moving on. The next award goes to the best story. Or as I put here, sometimes you want to do more than just blow up things. Sometimes you want characters to care about, a setting or a story you can sink your teeth into. Which game ticked these boxes? So it's a bit of a wider category than just best story. It's more of like best kind of setting, best character, best arc, things like that. which all relate, they're all propped up by the story, really.
Yeah,
Oh.
for sure. And make it interesting, and you go, yeah, this would be cool if I watch this in a movie. Or
Yeah. Yeah, that's the thing. Like, if it turned into a movie and they did a really good one-to-one conversion of it, it would be a really good idea. Yeah, rather than the things that we get now, like the Halo TV series, which the less said, the better.
Or most of the Star Wars stuff.
Yes, indeed. So, Kia, which one was the best story for you?
Lies of P. I could not shut up about this game. For weeks, I talked about it all the time.
I know.
So,
I know. I heard.
Yeah. You're listening to the podcast, have you?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah,
nice.
I talked to you when you're wrong as well. You know.
Yeah. So people at work, like everywhere. This is the game that I was basically talking about with everybody. So I'm just like, you have to play this if you like your Dark Souls and your Demon Souls and all that kind of stuff. So,
really briefly. But I played it before the patch. I think they patched out the first boss. So I got the first boss and got my ass kicked a lot. And I was like, if I can't get past the first boss, there's no point in me continuing. So I just stopped. But then they patched it like 2 days later, saying the first boss was too hard. But you just complete the game 3 times.
Yeah. Well, actually, Neo, he finished the game in the weekend. He played the game twice in like a weekend and did it and spoke really highly of it when I just don't even I played 160 hours of that thing and I did 3 solid playthroughs. As in, I didn't do anything. Like, my first playthrough was 70 hours. I played it organically, where I didn't use a guide. I went and found every weapon in the game and unlocked, like, everything I could in that first run. So, like, I could have made a guide on it if I was smart enough to think earlier to record my gameplay, but I didn't. But yeah, so just absolutely loved it, and then immediately started the game again, and then played it again.
Cool,
everything had like
New
Game Plus.
Gives you more stuff, doesn't it? It kind of gives you like some of the stuff you pick up, you can carry it through to you.
You can carry most of it across, and then when you pick up things out of chests, there's a random chance, I think, if it's like a +1 or a +2 or, so anything in the New Game Plus will be like a +1 or just a regular version of the amulet or whatever that you pick up. So you could potentially have something that's more powerful. And then in the +2 run, you'll get either normal stuff +1 or +2. So unfortunately, like, it would be really good if everything was just like you're on New Game Plus, you can get New Game, 2+ stuff. So like that's probably where it falls down, like in terms of like sorting out its gear and stuff like that. But yeah, I mean, I broke my Forza Horizon 5 controller with that. So my LB button is no more.
Disgusting.
Oh yeah. I've got it right here. It's that's right.
The viewers. That was sick over.
Yeah. Oh man.
Yeah, exactly. So so my LB button is no more, but I've got a Elite 2 in the wrapped up under the tree. So I did some nice convincing of my wife.
Because that's the block, isn't it? The L.
Yes, it is. Yeah. So I already have an Elite 2 controller, but it's like 4 years old now. So I had to go back to using it because the LB button was stuffed on that as well. But they have back buttons, so I had to start using the back buttons again.
You relearned your fingers.
So because in theory, if you're using the Elite 2 controller properly, you're never ever actually using the LB or the face buttons or anything that you'd normally use. So I put like if it's a racing game, I put like shift up on one side and shift down on the other, and then like up and down shifting instead of using the face buttons. And I normally have like run and slide and jump and stuff for shooters. But yeah, I put block on there and I was good.
You're away.
So yeah. My broken controller that I'm still using.
You can buy bits from, can't you, for the Elites? You're tempted to buy a new LB for it.
When I say broken, it's... like I've got gaffer tape on one side and it's broken inside the shell.
That's not for better grip, is it? That's actually...
No, it's not. No. It's not. It's actually falling apart. And I have thought about buying the extra bits again. So, and I have actually the scuff gear is really, really good. So, so on this one, they have all the same face buttons you can buy separately, but the scuff back bits actually curve out a little bit more. So they're actually curvy and not long.
Oh.
So they're kind of stubby, but then curved out. So you can kind of flick your fingers underneath it and actually, have a proper little. And yeah, so I actually prefer the scuff gear over the normal ones. But yeah, but I got a new one coming. So, just a few days. Just a few days.
Right. That's
just a few days. Yeah. So what makes the story so good for Lies of P?
Well, they take the best of everything from like they've created their own new world out of the Pinocchio stuff essentially.
Mm-hmm.
And it does about a bit of a switch about halfway through where it isn't spoiling or anything like that. It's kind of like it seems like they're taking elements of like corruption and all that kind of stuff. So where you've got the puppets, you start fighting just puppets, but then you start fighting fleshy things that are like that are corrupt essentially, and then the puppets can be corrupted, and you start fighting corrupt puppet bosses and all that kind of stuff. So I think there's a lot of underlying tones in terms of like the darkness that came with the Pinocchio storyline. If you went back and like,
have you seen the animated one that was done?
The animated
that came out this year maybe.
No, I didn't actually know that existed, because after playing it, I went back and actually looked up some retrospective kind of like Pinocchio stuff, like the original story, and just to kind of see where it was at. And I didn't even realize that this thing was actually a thing.
It's really
that they actually redid. Is it? It's a Disney as well, though. So isn't it? So because they use the same like 3D modeling and all that kind of stuff, like from the 2D. It was very, very strange.
2022.
Because it basically looks exactly like the 2D one from the old Disney movie.
Okay.
So, but yeah, this in this they've completely like it's you do have conversations with certain people, but they don't have I guess they don't really have a lasting effect outside of I guess growing a heart essentially. So you're either telling the truth or lying.
Mm-hmm.
The ending isn't really affected by whether or not you get a good ending or a bad ending. It's kind of just what you do at the end. But if you have a certain amount of humanity, which coincidentally is supposed to be, if you lie, you have more humanity because you're actually being human and not robotic and like and stuff. If you hit a certain threshold, you can actually get an extra ending. So which is also an achievement as well. So like they actually telegraph that, all through the achievements. So but some really good boss fights. And I was the kind of person, like, you can essentially just hold the button down, but I didn't do that. I was the one that was just like getting the button timing. This is why I broke my LB button. So I was the one that was just trying to hit it at the right perfect timing.
Because you get the perfect, and you get the attack, don't you? Or get knock them, you stun them.
Yeah, you do. You can counter, you can knock them back and all kinds of stuff. And yeah, and I plan to go and go back and do Wolong next, and that's similar, but like basically stuff from the Ninja. Is it Ninja Theory or Ninja
Theory? Oh
no, did Ninja Theory do Hellblade, or is that the other one? Ninja something. Anyway, they did Stranger Paradise, which I was really into, and they did Wolong. And I'm planning on doing Wolong with my new controller and breaking my new controller. So, but yeah, so all of the elements of all these games, the Dark Souls, the Demon Souls, the Bloodborne, these Ninja Theory games, they took all of the best elements of those and put it all in a game. Essentially, so like it's like they played those games to death and then just knew the best parts of them. So yeah.
Oh, brilliant! That's a very well-rounded answer compared to.
You can just say yes.
Yes.
I promise to say yes in the next question.
No, this is fantastic. We like getting in depth, especially when it's something someone's passionate about or excited about, because then they really get excited about it and. It's just fun to hear about. You've made me want to play Lies of P until I remembered it's a Dark Souls game. And then I'm like, I will watch someone else play Lies of P and I'll just go along with the story.
Yeah, well, the ending's phenomenal. Like, there's it's really, really good, and there's stuff that happens afterward that hints into the DLC and stuff like that.
Ooh.
So, and it's not what you expect, and it is like a Marvel kind of like elements to where like they're trying to do some stuff where they're bringing some other worlds together. So,
Okay.
I'm not going to spoil that. I'm not going to. Everyone needs to go play this game. They need to make this game easy enough so more people will play it. I'm happy to be done with it. So
there we go. I can get behind that. Make the Dark Souls game a little bit easier so that everyone else can jump in and have fun.
You kind of go, oh yeah, I started playing, I kind of happy going through it, and then I hit the first boss and was like, I can't get past the first boss. So it makes me think, well, what's the point of playing? Because I can't get past the first boss, and what chance have I got to get past the actual hard ones later on in the game? Yeah. I'd get his health down to like 2/3 and then die. Like, okay. Try again.
Yep. Again and again, eh?
Again. Yes.
Mr. Lee, what is your game for this story?
I got Hogwarts Legacy down for that.
Oh, yes.
It basically felt like Harry Potter.
Is it?
You kind of get a feeling of a game. It had all the right elements for a Harry Potter book, movie, film, event, anything like that, anything of Harry Potter. The whole thing about it, all the characters, the way you did the spells, the cinematics were really good. The story was cool. There's dragons. You're a wizard. What do you want?
Yeah, it like ticks all the boxes. You're a wizard. There's dragons.
Yeah. And it's quite clever how they did it. So you don't start off as a first-year student. It's not like Harry Potter book where you start off without learning spells. You start off as a fifth-year student who's kind of special, and kind of gets dragged in there. So it's easy for you to learn stuff because you're a fifth-year student and you're kind of special, so you can kind of pick things up really quickly. So that explains how you can get all the spells real fast.
Oh, yeah.
Not like the book where you kind of start off, he can't even repair his own glasses at the beginning. It's like that sort of level. So that was quite clever. It's good. It was really good. Yeah, all this, you're a student, you do the studying, you get to fight dragons, you get to ride on the back of a griffin. What do they call it? The strange horse griffin thing that they ride around on.
Pegasus?
No, it's called a Gryffindor or something like that.
Oh, okay.
Have you ever played Kyo? Do you know Harry Potter? You're a Harry Potter
I haven't played that game. I took the cliff notes of that game and just watched Harry Potter with guns on YouTube. Instead. Okay. I actually hadn't even I hadn't had any experience with Harry Potter until I met my wife, and then she was nutty about Harry Potter back in the day. So we so now I have seen everything multiple times and all that kind of stuff. And just looking at the books that she's had, I have this vague memory of my childhood at a school with somebody actually reading Harry Potter, and I'm like, oh, they were actually reading Harry Potter, but I'd never experienced it until like 20 years ago. So,
that's so
cool. So, but yeah, so I have played like a lot of the 360 games and the Lego game. The Lego game's good.
Oh, Lego game,
that kind of stuff. But yeah. But yeah, I'll play it at some point. So
I think it's quite doable. There's some annoying achievements with like going around picking up all the Merlin trials after we've done. There's quite a few of those. There's a few bits annoying stuff to do. But I didn't care. I just did all the story. Just like I do. As a non-achievement hunter, I just went and did the story and still spent like 80 hours in the game or something like that. So, but I like the game because it's not a really long. Like 80 hours is long, but it's not that bad. Like it feels like a decent length.
Yep.
It's like if Lives of P first played for 70 hours. It's probably that sort of length. Like it's a good length game. You don't feel like you've wasted hundreds of hours playing a game over and over again, like Diablo. You're just actually going in there and doing a story. Could do a multiplayer, could do with like, there's lots of stuff they pulled out as well. So you kind of go, they were going to have companions and stuff like that, which they pulled out. So that would have been quite cool to have like a friendly wizard with you to help you do some of the missions. And
yep, that would have been cool.
Yeah, it's cool. But you've not with any Harry Potter whatsoever, have you, Carl? You basically said, I hate the Harry. That's what you're like.
Hashtag I hate the Harry. So no, anything Harry Potter, you can tell me anything and I'll just be like, oh yeah, really?
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Does that happen? Cool. He has a little stick and he waves it about. And then he goes, cheese or something, and the cheese appears. Is that how it works?
That's right.
Eau du fromage.
It's not a thestral, because isn't that the one that's dead, Oz? Isn't that the one that's dead? A thestral or thestral? It's not the one that's dead.
Like, is the invisible?
Yeah, the only ones that
Orcs.
people, when you die, you can see. I'm sure it's called like a Gryffindor or something. Well, that's the name of
Suddenly,
the.
everyone dives into Harry Potter lore.
I know Gryffindor thing.
Gryffindor thing. It's amazing that search engines even work with Lee putting nonsense in there. Harry Potter Gryffindor thing.
It is.
What is a Dumbledore?
A Dumbledore was a person. Oh, House Line. No, it's not. I don't know what it is. Who knows?
Who knows?
Gryffindor is the house. I know Gryffindor's a house. That's why I'm confused. I'm stuck.
See,
Griffin is a bird.
When we do release this on audio and we do have people listening, they're going to be walking around yelling at us.
Yeah, I know.
Going, oh, Lee, how could you not know? It's this thing.
Anywho, yes.
Moving on.
Yes.
Simone's...
Hippogriff. Hippogriff. There you go. That's what it was. Hippogriff.
Oh, yeah. A hippogriff. I mean, clearly, why didn't you know it was a hippogriff?
I know. I knew that. I was just testing the listeners to see if they were paying attention.
And Google, clearly.
And Google. No, I saw it in chat.
No, you were testing Google.
Yes, Google had no idea.
No.
But it's awesome. Everyone should play it. I think it's a good game. Even if you like Harry Potter, it's still a good game. It's still a solid game. Number 2's coming out. They were going to do DLC, but I think they're doing number 2.
Oh, yeah. Well, I mean, it didn't make like $1 billion, so...
I was going to check it. Actually, I think it's the best-selling game of 2023.
I'm pretty sure. Yeah.
It outsold COD for the first time ever, like since 2009 or something insane. Like, it's ridiculous.
That's because people were buying 2-3 copies out of spite, thinking that it wasn't actually going to,
Oh, man.
People are weird, but there was some really strange happenings with that game. So,
also, it was not in any of the winning the Game of the Year stuff as well.
Yeah, any of the awards.
I think that's mostly because people forget it came out this year.
Because it came out so early, February or something.
Really early. Yeah, it's my game of like February or something.
Yeah.
I was looking.
Simone's answer for best story is Yakuza Like a Dragon. This made an impression on me because I got so invested in the character, I actually remember the storyline. It helps that the cutscenes are super long.
It's basically a cutscene. It's basically a movie. You just sat watching a movie.
Yeah, it's a movie with quick time events. It's fantastic. For me, even though I didn't finish this game, it's the story, the setting, everything about it, it just tickled my brain. It was really cool. This is Atomic Heart. Just the kind of Russia Bioshocky setting, really cool. Everything they did in it was very cool, well thought out. I need to get back in and actually finish the game to see if it's worthy of this story award. But the setting and everything else in it was really, really cool. Really.
You didn't play any other games with story this year, did you?
No.
Did you not enjoy the story for Atomic
I actually have not played it. I really did want to get to it at the time, but it just went into the list of other things, so didn't get to it.
Oh, well, if you like Bioshock, it's up there with it for sure. Like,
that's a big
a bit of a janky Bioshock, but very cool. They got that same feel for like Bioshock Infinite of you got your guns, you got your powers, but everything's got a slight Russian twist to it, which is very cool.
Yeah, the only thing I've seen of the game is that one scene that went around YouTube that just had the two robot ladies. It's the only thing I ended up seeing everywhere. So,
the robot twins became their entire marketing force, basically.
Didn't Cameron play that game?
Yeah, I think he did.
Yeah, I think he talked about that game.
He might have
puzzles
stopped
are a bit janky puzzles. He said some of the puzzles are a bit odd.
Of a glitch or something.
Yeah,
maybe he just stopped. Yeah, I don't remember.
I remember watching him stream it for a bit. So it's quite a cool looking game, but I think he's having weird issues with puzzles at the time.
Yeah, it's got a lot of patches since. One of the patches was like 20 gigs or something. It was ridiculous.
That's small. It's not a COD patch, huh?
Well, considering the game itself was like 15 gigs.
Sorry.
Our listeners, now, if you can notice this. So it's basically between Baldur's Gate 3, Hogwarts Legacy, and Divinity Original Sin.
Oh. That's weird.
Everyone going back and playing that before.
Yeah.
Baldur's Gate, I guess.
Oh, Haruri, also best waifu, Emily, she put down Divinity Original Sin 2, which I think is a very good nomination. It's a very cool game. Then we've got Conquesto NZ and Badass Rockets with Baldur's Gate 3. Osbar Fanatics up there with you, Lee. He thinks Hogwarts Legacy.
Yeah, Hogwarts Legacy's got good taste, that's why. He's also giving me stick about it because he knows all the characters and I can't remember. It was like a year ago when I played it.
Isn't there one called Willy Wonka or something? No, I'm kidding. I'm just stirring trouble now.
186 put Sea of Stars.
Make it so.
And then, yeah.
Phantom Liberty, though.
Yep, Scarred for
Yeah,
Life.
see, I was really torn, actually. Phantom Liberty story was really good.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was really good, that DLC.
Chili Dogs has Ravenlock as a really good
Ravenlock's
story.
fun. Yeah, that's in my honorable mentions.
Yep.
So, yeah. It's mostly all over the place, but there's definitely a Baldur's Gate Dungeons and Dragons streak emerging in the listeners' awards so far. Will it continue? Who knows?
Oh, who knows? Anything can happen. I'll show you those lot.
So, next category we have is the best time sink. So, this is the thing that is just one more game. A game that made you stay up longer than you should have, be late for work, or forget to eat. When you booted up this game, the world ceased to exist, and you somehow grew older. Mr. Lee, kick us off. What game is that for you? And I can guess this game.
Let me think. What game do I play and then just lose all weekend playing?
Which game have you put like almost 400 hours into?
Came out in the wrong month of the year for your community.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Yes,
maybe Diablo 4. Maybe. I actually blame everyone else because what's happened is I play it and then someone goes, "Oh, you're playing. Can I jump in and get?" I've carried a few people, which is real fun. That's what I like about the game, though, is the carrying of or being carried side of it is real fun.
Yeah,
you can jump in with any level character and just go in there. I got you from like level 1 to 21 or something, didn't I, in one sitting?
Yeah, for the season 2. Sat down for like an hour and we went from 1 to 21. And you're just like, let's go here, kill this thing. Let's go here, kill this thing. And it was like, pick up.
It's fun. And doing the hardcore with these guys that haven't played before is cool as well. And they're funny because he's into PoE, Pillars of Eternity. So he's really into like stats and information. So he's constantly going, "Oh, did you know if you pick up this item and do this, you get this?" I'm like, "No, I had no idea." Because I just sit here smashing things and it explodes. I don't understand all the... He's constantly going, "You know nothing about this game." I'm like, "No, I just sit here and that's it. And smash things." I'm playing a barbarian for once. Like I'm just making lots of damage.
Oh,
yeah. It's awesome.
The thing that confuses me with what people are their opinions of the new seasons and stuff like that is Diablo 3 had the same thing where they went through seasons and stuff, and you had to make new characters to have the new builds.
That's normal. Yeah, no, that's non-Diablo people playing. That's what that's.
Yeah. So and that's like I guess all of the people that picked up Diablo 4 but never Diablo 3, they didn't know about those things.
No, if you went from 2 to 4, because 2 had nothing like that, did you? So I think that's probably what's happened. People have gone, "Oh, 4's really good. I'll buy it this year because it's supposed to be really good," and then, "Oh, wait a minute. What do you mean I have to start again?"
Yeah.
I'm on my 5th character now, I think.
It's okay. Yeah. The Diablo addiction has truly sunken in.
It's excellent, yeah. It's real cool. I'm really enjoying it. And then getting killed. You said you want to get carried through? And then I think someone...
I don't actually still have the game. So I will... at one point, maybe. Yeah. If you're still playing the game at that point, then yeah.
I suspect
if it goes into Game Pass, yeah.
Yeah, that's it.
Maybe.
24th of Jan is the new season, so... Someone did yell at me, "Can you carry me through?" So I was like, "Yeah, I'd love to."
Yep. And then it does.
Now I've got a 100 level character. Now is the time for me to carry you through because I can jump into... Like, I can go in real high level stuff and just... You stand in the corner, don't die, and I'll get you leveled up quickly.
It was really good for Hopium this year as well. Everyone thought it was going to go into Game Pass like straight away as soon as this thing went through. It's like, and we were all like, no, that's not how it works.
Not this year. No, next year it'll come through. No, but maybe I think maybe next year, maybe literally a year, maybe June next year it'll come through.
I don't know. Maybe with season 3, they're just going to go, and it's on Game Pass today.
Jan 24th, yeah.
I mean, what a good way to make sure lots of people jump into the next season.
Yep. The DLC's coming out next year as well, so may tighten with that too.
Oh, yeah.
The DLC comes out. So
Microsoft never give away any of their DLC. None of that ends up in Game Pass. So
no, but they'll go, the DLC's out and Baldur's Gate 3 is in Game Pass. And you're like, wait a minute. So then you buy the DLC and then you get Baldur's Gate on the Game Pass. That's what they'll possibly do, I reckon. Yeah. It's awesome. Play it. Just play it.
Just play it. Just play it. Simone's
play it.
answer for best time sink is Starfield, mostly because it takes me an hour to decide what to sell at the end of every session.
Because you can't walk.
Yes.
Yeah, an hour to get to the shop to sell everything. I loved going into space in that game, and then you get up into the space zone, and then it says you're over encumbered and you can't fly anywhere. So
Such a Fallout problem, isn't it? Such a like. I guess that start. What's it called? Skyrim has the same issue. Constantly being encumbered. Constantly not being able to fast travel. Having to walk.
That's why I get up on Fallout 4. Because I'm on the other side of the map. I have to walk literally to the next place to sell everything. And I keep getting attacked. So it's just a very slow process of...
And you're slower because you're fat. So it's just... Stop. Yeah, but you have an issue as well. You pick everything up.
If they didn't want you to pick stuff up, they wouldn't put it in the game.
You don't need to pick up all the pencils, though, and all the books.
Yes, you do. I'm sure there's like a secret hidden level where once you've got everything in your inventory, it like opens a door to another dimension, and the real game begins.
It's back on your ship with the 200,000 potatoes.
Yeah, that's right. That guy that thought it was a ship, testing out the physics of a game.
Amazing.
Some people need to get a life.
So, time sink for you, Keo. Which one was it?
Yes.
I'm just wondering.
It was Liza P again, actually. It was Liza P.
Say it's the same answer each time.
Yeah. So, yeah. I don't know if I can say much more about that right now. So,
the game for me that was the time sink that pulled me in is Dyson Sphere Program that came out.
Wait a minute. Whoa. Is that an Xbox game?
It's Xbox on PC. Counts. Got achievements.
Okay.
Got achievements.
What's it called?
Dyson Sphere Program. It is a factory building universe simulator game. I do like my factory building games. Yeah, this year, I somehow managed to spend 81 hours in this game.
You did, though, go to a factory, and real factory, and go, oh, that's how you do it. And then rebuild your factory. So that was brilliant.
Well, that's part of it. I did go visit real factories. And yes, I have restarted this game multiple times because I keep mucking up my factory in the game. But still, 81 hours for me in a game in a year is pretty good going.
Yeah, Dyson's just not very good vacuums. So,
yes. Well, I can tell you this game doesn't suck. But
No.
I planted that one there for you.
So, our listeners, there we go.
Sorry.
So, our listeners, again, we've got Baldur's Gate 3. Badass Rockets says World of Warships due to my sunk costs. Was this time sink?
Yeah. Yep.
186 put No Man's Sky down, which was my close second, I think. Cobra Todd had Borderlands 3. Cooper,
that's an interesting one.
Hogwarts Legacy.
Yeah, see? Good boy. Good lad.
Scarred for Life is with you there, Lee, with Diablo 4. Chili Dogs, Vampire Survivors.
Yeah.
Vampire Survivors is a great game to just waste time on. Because you just go, one more run. I can do this. I can outrun death eventually.
Going back to Cobra Todd for a second there, when the world disappears around you and so does your co-op partners for months, then
there's a story there. You want to?
I played Borderlands with Todd and another friend. And it took us way longer than we had to. I was so sick of that game. It is not one of my favorite games at all. So,
oh man, Cobra Todd's being called out. This is excellent. And then for Kingsman and Hippo, Starfield. So, Hippo, producer Paul, he had to survey each world he landed on, and Kingsman just likes Starfield. He just likes hanging out in space. Brilliant.
I have no words for that.
Next one, best graphics. And this year we kind of opened it up a bit for the listeners. So rather than just the best hardcore graphics with ray tracing and, look at the shiny over here, we were like, what is the best game that suits the best graphics that suit the game's feel? So from pixel art to ray tracing graphics, what game had the best graphics that kind of matched its feel, its coziness, its personality, things like that? Because sometimes you sit down with a pixel art game, it feels cozy, and the art is just perfect. Like, you don't actually mind that between you and the TV, there's about 4 pixels, and they're all in black and white. Sometimes it just fits. So, Kia, kick us off. What game was this for you? Best.
As much as I wanted to put Liza P in this category,
Yeah.
I actually put Ravenlock.
Okay.
So yeah, it just felt really
cool.
Like
it
was it was very, very cool. So because it had like really art style, like stylish environments, lots of glowing, lots of lights and dark and stuff like that. But then the enemies had like, I guess some of them had like a pixelated look, but in the 3D as well. So had some really nice looking enemies and stuff like that in it. So yeah.
Good looking game.
Excellent. Yeah, no, Ravenlock. It does look very cool in all the screenshots.
It's easy game as well. Like, it's not a hard game to finish.
Yeah. For 4 to 6 hours, maybe you'll get it.
Yeah.
Brilliant.
Nothing's too hard. Like, the puzzles are there, but they're not really that difficult. They're doable.
Simone's answer for this category was Red Dead Redemption 2. For all of the 2 hours she played, she was immersed. It felt like playing a movie. And I can attest to that. This game is insane what they've managed to do with it. And the fact that they managed to get it running on like the Xbox One, which is a glorified laptop essentially. Good job.
A Power PC.
Yeah. Mr. Lee.
So I'm actually torn,
Well, talk to us about your torn.
I'm torn. Hogwarts Legacy was great, and it felt right. The whole thing just felt right. The whole all the wizard, everything. But then Diablo 4 had amazing cutscenes.
Oh yes, the cutscenes. But I mean, Blizzard's cutscenes are always just the best.
Yeah, I know. But it all felt really good. The Diablo 4 stuff was really good as well.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm torn because like playing the game, it's actually really cool graphics in Diablo 4, and it was perfect for the game. Like, it was really awesome. Lots of effects, lots of good sound, everything's good. But then Hogwarts Legacy, I don't know. I'm not sure. I don't know if I can choose. Cutscenes and graphics. They're built by a graphical engine.
Down to the wire. I mean, you got to pick one. Remember the year I had 2 choices, and you and Simone were like, no, you pick one, and you pick one now.
But that's
down to the wire frames, you could say.
Nice. Okay, we'll go Hogwarts then, because I wrote down Hogwarts.
Brilliant. Hogwarts, best looking game for Lee.
I think so, yeah.
Sorry, Diablo 4.
And it was a long time ago as well, which is why I'm kind of going... I remember it being really cool at the time.
Yep.
Okay, Hogwarts, okay.
Hogwarts, you're committed. He's committed to Hogwarts as the best looking game. For me, best looking game was Resident Evil 2. This game looks fantastic.
The Xbox 360 game?
Yeah, the remake, the one that they put out in 2019, and then they upped it for the Series S and X. And this in ray tracing mode, even though it runs at like 40 FPS and then does some special frame generation to make it look all smooth at 60 or whatever, it just looks incredible. It's such a good game. The atmosphere is great.
Has anyone played Re 4? Have you played it yet? Because that was got redone, didn't it? Remastered?
No.
Wasn't it 4 that got remastered? Oh, I'm imagining things. I thought one of them got remastered. Oh, what's the one that Matt played all the way through like 6 times?
4 has been remastered. That's the latest remaster one, I think.
Yeah, okay, so that's what Matt was playing. He says it's amazing. He says it's awesome.
It is. Yeah. I need to play that, but...
And number 2, number 3, number 4 have all been remastered.
Okay.
Now, so I think we're just hanging out for 5 and 6.
Yeah, I said in our podcast the other day that pretty much the thing that I love about the Resident Evil series, what they've done is they've essentially made 2 versions of their game and made them completely marketable separately. You've got the old puzzle versions of the games, and now they've got the new action versions of the games, and they can sell both of them, and people will buy them and just appreciate them separately. It's really good.
Yeah.
Fantastic. Listeners, they've chosen.
What do they say?
They always have a lot to say.
They do.
So, Haruhui NZ.
That's an interesting choice.
Was Warhammer 40k Darktide, which is interesting.
Yeah, Badass Rockets is way more interesting. Outlast Trials had some well-drawn naked enemies.
Well, they're more like zombies, aren't they, in Outlast Trials?
Do they not wear clothes, zombies?
Well, depends. think the clothes just fall off because they're all rotting.
Okay.
Do they have to adhere to the skin to become part of it and then they rot away? Or
Well, I mean, if you don't wash your shirt and you wear it for about 6 months, I think it's going to fall off you.
but it will probably stick to you first, so it's basically skin.
Yeah, it's textured skin. Very nice pattern that you got there. Volcom across your chest as a dead
Oh.
guy.
I'm gonna have to wear a really nifty shirt if I get eaten by a zombie.
Oh, I have one just spare, like you always carry around with you.
Just as soon as you get bitten, just dress into a tuxedo.
Yeah,
You'll be like, the
tux
party zombie.
Like those tuxedo t-shirts. Yeah, great.
There you go.
Let's get the tuxedo onesie. You can put the little
With
hood
the
up.
hat as well, not the full face one where you can't see your face as well. Just like the full,
I'll just wear a lycra suit. It's fine.
like, it might keep all your bits in a bit more as well. When you start rotting away, keep all your flesh together.
No, it's just a green lycra suit and it'd be invisible to the zombies. It's a green screen.
Oh,
So-
green screen.
Yeah, fair. I mean, you got to plan
On the
it.
cameras, yeah.
God for Life has put down Half-Hour Rush as the best looking game.
Interesting.
Cool. Chili Dog also put down Ravenlock,
Mhm.
which is cool. Kingsman has put down Phantom Liberty.
Cyberpunk. Yeah, it's
DLC.
a good looking game. It's a good choice.
Looking game. And Hippo puts down Vampire Survivors because it's seizure-inducing fun.
But Forza Motorsport's in there. See, I played that. I thought it was okay, but it looks like Forza.
It looks like a racing car game. I mean, they
Yeah.
look pretty, but you can only look so good, I
Yeah.
suppose. Moving on.
Okay.
Let's go to the best category. The best music. This one here
I
was
hate this one.
um
Unless I remember, I'm like, I think last year was easy.
oh wait, I skipped one. Sorry, it's best multiplayer first before
Oh,
best
best
music.
Oh, that's
Best
that's
multiplayer.
easy.
One of the many
Hmm.
reasons we're friends. And of course, the second best part of gaming. Which multiplayer game that was the best in 2023? Couch co-op totally counts. Kick us off there, Keo.
Well, I unfortunately didn't play anything worthwhile that was co-op. The game that I probably wanted to play that would be the most relevant would be Dead Island 2.
Okay.
So I wanted to put that in there anyway, because it's pretty big shout out for
Mhm.
certain people in our community that is into that. Unfortunately, that net game's now a 2 out of 10 with the DLC. But yeah, like I just didn't play anything that wasn't that. I played a few things like
Baldur's Gate
Saints Row.
3? Baldur's Gate 3? No, what
No,
was it?
no, I didn't
Borderlands
play.
3. Borderlands 3.
Well, you know how I brought that up before. That is not on my favorite co-op games of the year.
But if you didn't play any, that's the only one you played. It's by default. It's the one.
Exactly, yeah. So in theory, the times I had with the people I played it with, sure, Borderlands 3. Let's go with that.
Awesome.
Amazing. Lee?
Oh, Diablo 4.
Of course. Yep, we should just not ask you anymore, I think.
No, I know. Yeah, that's really a really stupid question because what I've been playing multiplayer is Diablo 4.
Yep.
I've made friends through Diablo 4. I've got new friends out of it.
Oh, that's always...
My coffee guy, who I buy coffee from every morning, now plays Diablo 4 with me. And he bought an Xbox. It was funny because he bought Game Pass first because he wanted to play Starfield. I said, well, just get Game Pass. He's like, oh, yeah, got Game Pass PC. And was like, yeah, that's amazing. And then he was like, I think his PC was having issues. I was like, oh, my Xbox, I turn it on and then I play. He's like, yeah, whatever. So then he bought a Diablo 4 Xbox over Black Friday.
Amazing. Well, I mean, that's like real life multiplayer. That's fantastic. Good going, Lee.
Right. Yeah, mate, yeah, I'm bringing them one by one, bringing them across. Because he's a PlayStation guy as well, so he was a bit sad about not playing his PlayStation. But
oh, yeah, I can imagine.
he got over it when he started the Xbox off and went, oh, quick resume.
Oh, it works. How amazing.
Yeah.
Oh, brilliant. Lee, now Simone's answer is going to shock you guys. You prepared to be shocked?
Solitaire.
Exoprimal.
Oh, I forgot about Exoprimal. That could have totally have been my pick. But hey, I forgot about it.
Everyone forgets about Exoprimal. Whether they want to or not, they're just like, please, can we forget about Exoprimal?
See, that almost made my worst game of the year. I was disappointed by it, but I was not expecting anything from it anyway. So it doesn't class as one to be disappointed about because it was exactly what I expected.
I really liked Exoprimal.
Terrible, terrible game.
it had a really weird. It had a lot of good stuff in it, but it was never going to survive.
Not enough
I
monsters,
don't
more
think.
dinosaurs. It needed more dinosaurs.
It's just the disappointing Dino Crisis thing we didn't get. So
Yeah. It came from like a give me money so you can buy new hats sort of mode as well, which annoyed me.
Oh yeah, that was annoying.
Yeah.
Yeah. So best multiplayer game, my choice, of course, No Man's Sky. This game multiplayer is so much fun. You just get sucked in, and hours just disappear when you're playing with friends. And there's always so much to do, and you just go, oh, just go to the next galaxy, just go to the next planet. Let's do this. Let's build this. Lots of fun. Lots and lots of fun. And Scarred for Life has got Diablo 4 for you as well.
Oh, yes, because he knows. He's
with you there.
Yeah.
Cooper has got Dead Island 2. So we found our 1 out of 10 so far.
That's still not enough for co-op.
Yeah. 186 has also got No Man's Sky here. Good man. I think that's a fantastic choice. Yep. Cobra Todd says the Diablo series as well. Chili Dog, can you guess what she put down? It's Naraka, of course. I think she's a bit obsessed with Naraka Blade Point.
I think so. She's
that's a good one.
Game Pass. She's leaving Game Pass.
Well, it's technically free, but the deluxe edition is leaving Game Pass. So they went free at some point this year, so you should be able to play it anyway. But I think the PC version has a story. I don't think they brought that into Xbox, as far as I'm aware. I think, or something like that.
Kyle, stop messing with the layout of the listener awards.
I am making sure I can keep track of what's going on.
You've deleted everything. I'm trying to read. Delete. Like going, oh.
Scroll down.
Where is it? It's gone.
Oh, scroll down. I'm just making sure because the best thing about OneNote is it's not Excel.
No, but you've deleted the row for multiplayer now.
No, the multiplayer here we've got. Hold on.
We're done with multiplayer, single player all the way.
Yeah,
2024. Here we go.
You're hurting my brain. I keep looking at it going, it's moved. Everything's moved again.
Everything's moved. Right. So from multiplayer to the best music, the best score.
Yes.
So game music plays such an important role in gaming and often gets overlooked. Let's come together to make sure we highlight music that really stood out to us. Lee, what was the best music for you?
Oh, Harry Potter music.
Oh, yeah. It's fair.
They hit it on the nail on the head. Hogwarts Legacy felt like Harry Potter playing when you had the music kicking in. It was awesome.
Yep. Sounds good.
Yep.
Mine's answer is the mumble rap in Need for Speed Unbound. Oh, my word, that hurts me so deep.
See, that music wasn't that bad. You were complaining a lot about that. I don't think it was that bad.
Complaining about that.
Oh, you were complaining as well, yeah.
There we go, Kira. How bad is the music in Need for Speed Unbound?
It was terrible. It was the worst. Like, this is coming from somebody that had a Holden Commodore with a deck that had like all of the Need for Speed soundtracks on disc playing nonstop. That's where I'd spend my time.
Yep.
Need for Speed, the original Hot Pursuit, stuff like that. So yeah, Underground 2, like, and then this.
Yeah.
This.
So is it because you're getting old? Is that what the issue is?
No.
Are you not down with the kids anymore? Is that what the problem is?
It's not that we're getting old. It's just bad music. Like, no one is like, oh yeah, listen to rap and go race cars and feel cool.
Yeah. Going back to the Quake 2 and stuff like that, do you know what I had? I had room left on this particular CD at the end of the Need for Speed soundtracks. I had 9 Inch Nails on the back end of it. So
there we go. See, a man with good taste. Finally.
Yep.
Mumble
finally.
So bad. Mumble rap. Kyo, have you told us your music or not yet?
Good one, Jen.
I haven't told you which one yet. No. So there's a tiny little bit of a story behind this one, and it stems from our podcast where we had we were working out our game of the year, and we ended up with a top 10 list, which I'm not going to spoil. You should go ahead and
just started listening to it, actually. You only released it like yesterday, didn't you?
Yeah. So it did. Yeah. So we did it live on Friday. So basically, I'm going to say the one that was in the top 10 spot, and it was a bit of a fight to put it there. It's actually Chicory, A Colorful Tale. I started playing that last night.
Wow, it was a late entry.
Yeah. So, I mean, I went through this morning and did my stuff. I'm like, you know what? Nothing really stood out in terms of like what I actually really thought was crisp, but like the music in this is really dynamic. So it kind of like has some small tunes, and then when you go from screen to screen, it kind of ups the ante and then changes and flips and changes again, and it's really bouncy and really really nice sound. So yeah.
Okay. What game is that again?
So it's on Game Pass. It's called Chicory: A Colorful Tale.
Chicory: A Colorful Tale. Okay.
Yeah, and it's the top 10 spot on our list.
Ooh.
So there's 9 games above that. So you should go listen to the podcast and.
Ooh, okay.
But hey,
excellent. Well, that's.
but it did beat Star Wars Jedi Survivor. That's not on the list.
Okay. Okay, interesting. Some good recommendations coming out of this podcast. Got to add that to the play later. So for me, the best score was Starfield. It just felt like space exploration music. Suited the game to a T. Was so good. At some points when you're on a planet, like looking out over the vistas of absolutely nothingness, there's got that Star Wars music and you could pretend that you are in Star Wars. It was really good.
I don't remember it that much. Yeah, I was trying to think of the music. I think it was just background music.
But when you stop and you really look, the each planet, each scene kind of has its own kind of music. And I thought that was really cool. So kudos to the Starfield team for putting on good
So
music.
you haven't, the first time, not the graphics of Starfield or anything like that then? This is the first time you've actually mentioned Starfield tonight.
Yeah, this is the first time I've mentioned Starfield.
Okay. Interesting.
Interesting indeed. So
can you move it once we've finished talking about the section stuff?
Yep. So Final Fantasy 16, which we haven't played yet. Nier Replicant is another one, which also we haven't played yet. But if the music's anything similar to Nier Automata, then I don't know how it could get this high on the list. It must be really something special. We've got Outlast Trials.
Outlast Trials again?
Yeah. Interesting. That music choice for a horror game. Forza Horizon 5, of course, because that's always good music from Oz. Baldur's Gate 3 from 186. Saints Row 2 from Cobra Todd.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's a cool
Yeah. So I was playing co-op with him as well. That was another co-op game we were playing.
There you go. See, we're getting.
So
was it better than Borderlands?
So if I'm playing co-op, chances are it's probably a Cobra Todd. So but yeah, and he was banging along with tunes every single time we were playing. He was just loving it. So I can attest to his joy with this game. So
love. Okay.
Brilliant. That's excellent. Cobra. Cobra Todd has got his thing. He plays games with Kyo and annoys him.
No, he doesn't annoy me that much. Only when he doesn't show up.
Oh yeah, and that's always with Borderlands. See, no one likes Borderlands, Lee. Terrible game.
Borderlands 2 is right. You just don't get the joke. You're not intelligent enough to get the jokes. That's the problem.
Moving on very swiftly. Cooper's got the Crew Motorfest as the best music. Scarred for Life chose Alan Wake 2, which, judging by how many awards and all the hype around it,
I'm not surprised. Yeah, I reckon that would have really good. It's good direction, isn't that game? So I imagine it's got really good sound.
Yeah, for sure. Chili Dog came up blank. Which
I think she's slightly deaf.
Kingsman goes Headbangers Rhythm Royale.
I thought he was going to say Need for Speed.
And then Hippo says he plays with the music off, which is, why would you do that? Are you a psychopath? Do you need help? Is this a cry for help? Is this you telling us that we need to send someone over to your house to help you? Because why would you do that? That's not normal.
It's just a distraction from your podcast. It's a compliment.
He actually listens to our podcast all on loop. All 400 episodes that we know.
That explains our downloads in New Zealand. It's all just
That's
Hippo.
Right. It's just Hippo.
Okay. Now the next part is, what are we looking forward to? What's most exciting? We can't deny that 2023 was an incredible year for gaming. Can 2024 top it? What are we most looking forward to this next coming year? Lee, what do you have for us?
I'm going to say Star Wars, the new Star Wars game that's coming out.
Star Wars Outlaws, yeah?
Outlaws, yeah. I think it could be good. I like the look of it. I think we're due a decent Star Wars game, different to, obviously, the other ones that came out recently. You're not playing a Jedi one. You're actually playing like a bounty hunter instead.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So yeah,
It could be quite good.
something more realistic set in the Star Wars universe, not just
Yeah, exactly.
the lightsaber.
Not just more Jedis. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, well, the next Star Wars one is done by the Division crew.
Ooh.
Is it really?
Because they just did Avatar, and so what happened with the Division 2 is they were doing really, really well, and then they decided to make other games, and they were all pulled out of the Division 2.
And they put the B team on it or something. Is that right?
Well, no, they took the A team off and left the game dead for about 18 months. And then they were making Avatar and the Star Wars game. And now they're actually going back to the Division 2 and releasing an expansion.
There's stuff coming out. That's right. Yeah. Which is weird.
It was weird because there were actually, it got to like season 8 or something. And then it was season 8 for at least a year.
Mm-hmm.
It didn't, and yeah. So, I mean, that game is a tragic waste. They did seasons with actual story, tangible, like proper story. And then they just all they needed to do was give people access to every single season, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, so that they could just go back and choose and do all of the season content.
Yep.
And then they would have been fine. But they just rolled the seasons on, left it at whatever the latest season was. And yeah. So great team, amazing team, make some of the best games. Division 1, game of the generation. But yeah. They're releasing a Star Wars game.
Yeah. I spent hundreds of hours in Division 2. Like, that's an awesome game.
Yeah.
Great games.
Yeah, knowing that the Division team is working on the Star Wars games actually made me quite excited for it. Like I enjoyed
the CGI the gameplay supposedly, wasn't it? They showed. I enjoyed that. I thought it looked quite good. Lots of hiding, sneaking around, which now makes sense because that's Division 2, isn't it? Hiding behind something, looking over, shooting stuff. That's what makes sense.
Division 2 in space.
Exactly. Yeah. And you can fly around in spaceships and stuff as well. So.
Yeah. What are you looking forward to, Keo?
I was torn between two things. I'm unfortunately a little bit behind on Tekken. I really, really want
Tekken 8.
Tekken 8 looks amazing, and that would probably be my big pick. But really, at the Nintendo Direct, about a month or 2 months ago, I think, they announced the Tomb Raider 1, 2, 3 remaster.
Oh, yes.
So that is one of my picks. Unfortunately, it doesn't translate very well to the modern day. They're probably going to have like some really weird, outdated controls that aren't translated across. But that is basically like that is probably the first purchase. Of the year, and Tekken 8 is probably going to go on the back burner because I just don't.
Tekken 8 will just be another Tekken game with different skins, or do you think they're going to make much change?
It doesn't. Well, I mean, they've always got a really good story with the characters and stuff like that. So,
okay, all right, cool.
So, I think some of the problems with Tekken 7 was they did the seasons thing and stuff like that, and they also did the season passes and stuff like that with the clothes and stuff. And then when they added characters, they didn't add stories to the characters. So I never bought into the extra content and all that kind of stuff. Except they had, I think Noxus from Final Fantasy 15 in that.
Oh yeah,
yeah, but I actually did B2 in like from Nier Automata. B2, I think it is from. They did that in Soul Calibur, so they kind of like had like this thing where they started to do characters from other because they always did that. In like the Soul Calibur games and stuff like that, but they never really did it in the Tekken games until then. And now every fighting game has characters from every
all over the place
world.
Okay.
So yeah, so basically it's Tomb Raider because I'm way behind on Tekken and I wouldn't understand the story or anything like that anyway. So,
well, I mean that's what YouTube's for, right? You just jump on YouTube, catch me up.
Yeah.
And away you go. Simone's answer for most excited in 2024 is Ara History Untold. Now, this was shown off at the Xbox Showcase, not this year, but last year. And we're still hanging out waiting for this game. Looks absolutely fantastic, though. I mean, I'm also quite excited for this. But I can't wait. But my pick for what I'm hyped for next year is Metaphor ReFantasio. the guys that basically made Persona have come out with a new game, and it's built up from, built for the new generation with all the bells and whistles. It's a cool anime game. You're going to do fighting, you're going to equip gear, and it's going to be turn-based, and it's going to be a JRPG that sucks up your life. Everything that's great about gaming. And the story that's going to be absolutely nonsense and bonkers. You have no idea what the heck is going on. And you finish the game and go, I have no clue. What just happened? Start it again. New game plus. Always going to be fun. I really like the art style of Persona 5, so I'm really looking forward to what they do with that.
Yeah, because it's a new IP, isn't it? So it's like completely new, because they have like this loose connection with like Devil Summoner and Demon Summoner and all that. Their other versions of the games. It'd be interesting to see if they kind of link some stuff together.
Yeah, it'd be very interesting. But just very cool that it's a new IP, new story, and it's not got this baggage that Persona has, because Persona's always been PlayStation, and the fact that we started getting Persona on Xbox is a miracle. And now they're like, and here's a brand new game built for Xbox Series X and the others, which I thought is quite cool. It's nice that Sega and Atlas are buddy with Xbox now. We just hope that the buddiness continues, and maybe they get bought next year.
Oh, you think by Sega?
Yeah, by Sega. I think it's what everyone wants, right? Just more Sega. So from our listeners, Conquesto NZ is with you, Lee. He's looking forward to Star Wars Outlaws. Haruhui is looking forward to Persona 3 Reload. That's coming next year. I thought that was going to come this year, but it looks like
I thought it was this year as well, actually, but yeah, it's must be pushed back.
Must be pushed back. Badass Rockets is looking to Skull and Bones.
He's a funny man.
Very funny. Did you see the latest report about Skull and Bones?
It's a bit boring. That's what I
was reading. Yeah, where everyone quit the beta because there's nothing to do.
I clicked on the link to join the beta. It says choose your platform, and it said you're on PC, and I'm like, I don't have a PC that'll run this. So I quit at the choosing to play it section.
Well, nice. I mean, you're ahead of the curve, because everyone who did play eventually just quit.
I got into the closed alpha, some sort of beta, and I had a flag. That was all I got on the Xbox. Nice. So yeah,
nice. I mean,
couldn't get past the flag. It just sat there though.
It's probably more entertaining than the gameplay.
I think so. Just good graphics.
Oz has put down Suicide Squad to kill the Justice League.
Interesting. Because I saw a clip of that last week before? Well, Game World, wasn't it?
Yeah, we watched a bit of it, and I was going,
I don't know. I'm not sure. It could be cool.
It could be, but it doesn't look like it's cool.
Yeah. What is it? It's an arena battle game, is it? Do you actually know what it is?
I don't know.
I don't think so. I think it's actually an open world game.
Oh, because all the characters are in there.
Yeah. But I don't know. They have like this shark dude. I don't know the law or whatever like that. But this shark dude apparently goes under the ground and can come up. Shark Boy,
yeah. King Shark.
Girl.
It doesn't look. Yep. Fin Man.
King Shark. His name is King
Shark.
Shark. You guys not know decent characters.
I'm not a comic book person, so.
Harley Quinn cartoon's good though. If you want to watch that.
Oh yeah, that's very funny.
Anime, you just say, because we're adults, not cartoon. But yeah, that's really good.
Yeah, very funny. Yeah. 186 has put down Lightyear Frontier. Do you know what that is?
I don't know that game. Oh, I don't know. I do know the name. I can't think what it is though.
Who knows the name? That sounds familiar too.
That's what internet tells me.
Sounds familiar.
Looks very cool. Peaceful open world farming adventure on a planet of the far edge of the galaxy.
Is that where you farm with your mechs?
Oh, it might be that one, yeah?
Yeah, it is. Yeah, you're right. Yep. There's a picture of a person sat on a mech. Yeah. It's very, very, very colourful.
Yep. Okay, so yeah, that's that game.
Yeah, isn't that one of those games that they did in the trailers? They did they did the talking to each other like they were playing in co-op or something. I think they did that. It's like those old.
They did that for Anthem, didn't they?
Yeah.
That didn't go very well.
Yeah. It's like, we're just going to go into this cave now, guys.
They're actors
look
doing
out
it as well, so it's a bit too
watch your
serious.
six.
Yeah.
It's always so cringy when they do that, eh?
It's funny you say that, because the Division, I found myself running people through the survival mode, where you kind of get dropped in, you have to go find the antivirals and then extract. And I found myself doing exactly the same thing. I was running people through the division. I'm like, okay, we're just going to go left here. And then to the right there's just going to be this person and this person, but we can go past them. Like it actually happens, but you've just got to commit to it a little bit.
Yeah, you gotta accept it.
And then that's like, I'm the 0.001% of people that, actually has done that at some point in their life. So
that's amazing.
Not just yelling. Not just yelling, stop, no, shut up, don't die.
Oh, it's like, Leah, Dad, where are you? I ran away. I wanted to go explore these bushes.
Look at the view.
Me. I can't. I'm falling apart.
It's so pretty. Kyle, keep up.
Cobra Todd has also put down Suicide Squad, or whatever it's called, he says. R56 Cooper has also got Star Wars. So we got a few for Star Wars.
Yeah, Star Wars. Yeah, it's a good choice.
Scarred for Life is probably Hellblade 2.
Yeah, I like Hellblade. So I'm not sure until we actually see it.
I don't know. Cool, I'm hyped for it, but I think, we've done it. We've seen Hellblade. We've seen what Hellblade 2 is going to be. It's going to be pretty. It's going to be good. But it's done. It's not new, exciting RP in a way.
Yeah, it's been 3 years. So, guys, come on.
Yeah. Kingsman says Humbug, which I think is just him
being Christmassy.
Just being grinchy rather than actually a real game.
Yeah.
And Hippo, Homeworld 3. Keep forgetting Homeworld 3.
Yeah, it does look cool.
Homeworld 3 looks amazing. Cannot wait. Now the next one goes to our honorable mentions. So these are the games that are basically, they almost made it onto any part of the list for all the categories which games could be close to making it, but they somehow just missed out. So it could be from the best game to the worst game, from the best multiplayer to the worst music. What are the honorable mentions?
The worst music.
Well, I mean, Need for Speed wins that award. So,
it's just you, just an old person.
Well, Lee, tell us about your honorable mentions.
Okay, we have Ravenlock.
Oh, yep. And for what
really
category?
Enjoyed that game. Sorry?
For which category did it almost make?
It's a cool little game. It's a nice little game. It's just a generally good little game. It's got good graphics, good story, quite a cool story.
Oh, yeah.
It's not too difficult. Doesn't disappoint me. It's just a good game. It's a nice, solid game. Minnesota, Moto Solo I'm putting in there as well, because it was hilarious as multiplayer, even though it was a multiplayer game.
So what category for multiplayer?
Yeah, multiplayer, yeah. Even though it's not multiplayer. Just having people watch you play a game and then help you with answers is brilliant. That's so much fun. That's why we were called Cringe last week, because of that game. Because Carl was watching me play the Korean dating game while streaming and cringing through my answers.
Yeah, I was wondering what those posts about all of that was about.
Yeah,
so
I actually streamed it and then put it onto YouTube as well. So you too can follow through my amazing answers. So good. It's so bad, but it's really good. Like in a bad way. Yeah.
Oh no, I can't. The more you explained about that game, the more embarrassed I got on your behalf. I just had to walk. I had to do some pacing after that podcast and just.
I know. I could tell you were just getting worse and worse the more I talked about it. And Phantom Legacy, Cyberpunk.
Oh, yep.
Which could go in any of the categories like music, graphics, best game, time sync. Probably not time sync, no, but definitely the rest of them. Like it was a really good game and surprise. Actually, I'd almost put there because I was kind of expecting to come out, but I didn't expect it to be that good.
Oh, yep. No,
like
fair.
It was. Yeah, I expected it to be solid, but it was actually really good. Like I really enjoyed the time in there running around.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Simone's answer. She's called this the Spider-Man Award for the games that get nominated but win nothing. So she's got The Outer Wild.
That's right. We're going to rename this award, weren't we?
Yeah. This is Outer Wilds for the incredible UI that lets you see what information you've uncovered and which planets still hold secrets. Power Wash Simulator, runner-up for the Best Time Sync Award. And Need for Speed Unbound. Simone says, thank you for making car games fun again. Give me my spoilers and neon. So your honorable mentions, your Spider-Man awards go to Keo.
Actually, Final Fantasy 16.
Okay.
Yes, because I didn't get to play it enough. It could go in every category, but it came out at the same time I had to go back to uni for the second semester, and it just fell wayside. Now, like everything about the start of this game was fantastic. Um, but and I've heard that it kind of drags on with some of the side quests and stuff like that. But the music also was phenomenal as well. But the problem also with the music was that it was basically making you want to go back and play Final Fantasy 14 because it's a culmination of like everything you expect from a Final Fantasy game played like a Final Fantasy 14 music that you just wanted to go back and play Final Fantasy 14. So,
okay. Yep.
yeah.
So it's
I
like,
mean, it's made by a lot of the same crew, right? So it is understandable that a lot of the genes kind of come from that game. But yeah, I only really got through the start of the game. I got maybe about 8 or 9 hours in. But yeah, and it's not an Xbox yet, as Oz says. Yes, I know I'm cheating a little bit, but hey, that's why it's in honorable mentions. It's not in the top Xbox stuff. It's in the other category. So
the other category. Do you have any other games for your honorable mentions?
Well, let me just have a look here. I did have. I pretty much like. I didn't really want to. I don't want it to miss out because it hasn't been mentioned here at all.
Mm-hmm.
But Cocoon was my second top game of the year. So because it doesn't fit neatly into any of these categories, it definitely needs mentioning, and everybody needs to play this game.
Yeah, I started playing it actually. It's quite cool.
Yeah,
I got stuck on the second boss, annoyingly, as it took with me.
Yeah. So like Cocoon is really good for because it's that limbo kind of thing where you can kind of see something happen, and then it telegraphs what's going to be in the puzzle that's coming up. So you kind of get a taste of what something is, and then the next thing is like an actual puzzle based with that.
There for a reason, isn't it?
So it kind of
there's like a path down there which goes nowhere, because then you go down there again. Actually, there's something on the wall, or there's something.
So it gives you the feeling of it being open world, but the pathway it's just always leading you in the right direction in terms of the puzzles and stuff like that. And the ending is just like you have an epiphany for what the game is actually supposed to mean at the end of it. So which is really, really fantastic.
I just remembered a game, Jusant. I forgot about that, which is quite a cool climbing game, a very chill climbing game. It's a really nice game. Good graphics, good sounds. Just a solid game. Couldn't win any awards with it, but it's a nice game to play. It's just very chill. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Okay. Cool.
How about you, Carl?
So, my worst games. I have 2 here.
Worst games? No, this is
the honorable mentions. These are the games that didn't make it to the worst games. It's Debtor Enhanced Edition. And
what is that?
So these are the games we played or we suffered through in April.
Oh, I see. I didn't include any of those. I just went no because there were so many bad games on that list.
So this Debtor was terrible. Oh my word, it's shocking. But the one that almost came close to the worst ever game was Fatulum Betula. So these are my honorable mentions for worst games ever. If you're looking to play a quick 1,000 gamer score game, do not play Fatulum Betula or whatever it's called.
Sounds like a disease.
It's an hour-long game. It's the second worst thing in the entire world. It's so bad.
Second worst, not the worst. Second worst.
It's on the same level as One Leaves.
Wow. Whoa. Okay.
So the worst game of the year is not this game, which means that the worst game of the year is even worse. But for the best game, for my game of the year, the runner-up is No Man's Sky, because I think it's just fantastic.
Again,
I love this game.
Again, didn't you have that last year or not?
Yeah, I think for No Man's Sky was all over my list last year, and until they actually stop and pull the plug and shut down the servers, I think No Man's Sky is always going to be somewhere on this list for me. And best music runner-up was Half Hour Rush.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
that had really good music, but in terms of Starfield's music, just Starfield eked out it, just squeezed by.
You had to give something because it's like Starfield gets nominated for everything and wins nothing else as well this year. So you have to give it something this year.
Have to give it something, yes.
Yeah.
For our honorable mentions, we've got Jedi Survivor from Conquesto NZ. Haruhuri says Kingdom 2 Crowns and a Final Fantasy Dawn Trail. We've got Assassin's Creed Vikings from Badass Rockets.
Interesting. Okay. That's all right. Yeah, it's not bad game.
Whether it's good or bad.
Bit AC.
Oz says Cetrus and Power Wash Simulator, Back to the Future DLC, Diablo 4, and Dig Deep. Oh, should have put some categories there, Oz. So we can look and see which ones those are. Cobra Todd has got Far Cry New Dawn as the honorable mention. Cooper has got Saints Row, Avatar, Frontiers of Pandora.
Someone that's played Avatar.
Yeah, I know. We need to ask him how it is. F1 23 and Half Hour Rush. Scarred for Life says Starfield is my honorable mention because I got sucked into that world really hard. The reason it doesn't make the list is because I haven't really thought about jumping back in ever since I put it down.
That's how I feel about Starfield as well.
Interesting.
Yeah. Starfield's a really interesting one because the things that I've heard about New Game Plus and like how everything ties together and the world actually makes more sense. You know, at the start, people were saying, get into New Game Plus as quick as possible because then you will understand what the game's fundamentally about. But people have to get that far and then play the game again to understand why. And I don't think that's happening. So,
because it's a game that wants you to also take your time and explore and build up outposts on different worlds. But then adding the New Game Plus to it kind of defeats the purpose of taking your time.
So are you supposed to mainline it first like 3 or 4 times, are you? Just go straight to the New Game Plus number 2, 3.
And apparently things change. Yeah, things change and characters change and all that kind of stuff. And it's a different experience like every single time. So
what I think they wanted people to do is, this is my first game. I'm going to align myself with this faction. Play through the game and then do New Game Plus and go, right, I'm going to go through and align myself with this faction. But what people are doing is, I'll do the story for this faction and this faction and this faction and this faction and this faction.
That's how I'm playing it. That's exactly how I'm playing it,
Yeah, that's how everybody plays their games. They don't understand how people play their games.
And I've done like 2 missions in the main story or something. I haven't done any of the main story. I made it to the lodge and I haven't really done much since I got to the lodge.
Yeah, because you just wander off into your own direction. So
it's because that happened when I got lost in that first city. Wandered off in my own direction and never got out of the city.
Yes, the map stuff's a whole problem, isn't it?
Yeah. Well, we're going to get new maps next year, and maybe it'll
new
make
maps. They need to update the game as well. Like, do stuff. Come on.
Yeah, add some more things. I'm sure it's coming. Kingsman's honorable mention is Minecraft Legends, the Sexy Brutale, and the Outer Wilds.
Yes.
And then Hippo's got your Cyberpunk 2077 updates, makes the game great again.
Again?
Well, I think that he played through the first time and he really enjoyed it, didn't he?
Yeah, it's just,
Yeah. All right. We have 2 more categories left, guys. And this is the anti-game of 2023. This game brought out the worst in you. It made you hate playing it and almost made you give up gaming entirely. It is an award for the worst game, also what we have called the One Leaves Award in previous episodes. So, what is your anti-game, Keo? Here's your chance to rant and rave.
Forza Motorsport.
Okay. Right.
Okay, and this is coming from somebody that played 70 hours of Redfall.
Yeah.
In brackets in my answer, I put not even Redfall comes close.
Oh, wow. That is
so
scathing.
Turn 10 have this problem where they're really, really good with their tech, but they don't know how to make video games. They don't know why people play video games, and they're really amazing tech demos, but putting everything together and making an actual tangible video game, and the fact that they said it's a platform, the game basically started out with very little content. And And then I had no motivation to play it at all. I played it online and did all the multiplayer stuff, achievements and wise.
I played it briefly as well. I loaded it and I was like, oh yeah, it's Forza again. I'm like, but I don't really care. Like, it just...
Yeah. There's some really good new stuff in it. Like, you can go around a track, and you normally have checkpoints on tracks where the time checks and all that kind of stuff.
Stages and stuff.
It has this really intuitive thing where there will be zones where it'll take those checkpoints, and then in that zone it'll tell you if you're doing in real time better or worse at your time.
Oh, yeah.
So it'll update like every fraction of a second the whole way to tell you if you're doing a better or worse time. You can see on the screen if you're taking corners worse or better. And I'm like, some of this stuff is amazing. Like, it's great that they're really doing some of the stuff that they're doing, but they didn't gamify it at all. There's like nothing to it. Like, it's not like there's it's the bare bones of what it was. Forza Motorsport 6 is probably where it's at.
Okay.
For me, in terms of, I'm still playing through that game, by the way.
I think 7's better than 6. I think they did a better job with 7 now.
I've got problems with 7 as well.
Oh, okay.
And one of those things was them taking, like, you can kind of see that they're on the same track as Forza Motorsport 7. They're doing exactly the same thing where they were trying to build a game that could be self-sustainable.
Mm-hmm.
And then make it so that all the systems in the game mean that the game will function by itself without them having to do anything, and they can just move on to the next thing, right? And all these systems built up. And how did they start Forza Motorsport 7? They thought that one of the things that would be sustainable would be loot boxes. And then they had to rebuild the game to not have loot boxes. And it did also had less tracks than it really could have had as well. Like, Forza 7 was a great game, but
so for 6, problem with 6 is you have to do every single race in 6.
You do, yeah.
And
if you wanted to,
really annoying after a while. Like, it just gets a bit boring after a while because you're just repeating the same thing over and over again. Whereas 7, you can choose different types of races to get past the levels.
Yeah,
it was a nice change.
I've 100% all of the 360 versions of Forza Motorsport, so 2, 3, and 4. And those games, those games, 500 hours each.
Yes.
I did them with a wheel, so it's like I did proper setup, actually played the games as they're intended to be, like, with a racing wheel and stuff like that. It's probably half the reason I have back issues. Those games, those 360 games actually had, you could hire a driver and you could just let the driving happen on its own. And I actually legit played through everything and did everything myself. So, like, I'm really big on the Forza games. When Forza 5 came out, when moving to the Xbox One, I never had a steering wheel that would work on the new console. So I kind of I went back to controllers, whatever. And Forza 5 was getting into the next gen, kind of bare bones again. And then they had to build up to it, and they really came forward. The graphics are phenomenal in 6. Like, the way the tracks are built, everything's just really, really nice. So everything mechanically that they built around 6, they said that the new one was supposed to be a culmination of all of their past games that they did. So it's all that tech kind of coming together. But 6 is probably the best in terms of like putting all that tech together and making it a whole package. Giving everyone 7 kind of, they did their tried to make a sustainable kind of thing and kind of cheaped out a little bit and then added a bunch of rival stuff and all that kind of stuff. But now they're trying to start with like one cup. Well, in some of the previews for the new game, there was one YouTuber in particular, I think it was Mr. Matty Plays. He was saying, I saw the previews of we went to a preview of Forza Motorsport. It's like, I can't wait until we see the whole game. It'll have more than just the Builders Cup. And then you get the game on release and it's just the Builders Cup. And what they've done is they've built the rest of the cups into a rotating system, where like they're releasing new ones, but they're featured cups that are most likely going to go away. And it's that same issue with the Division 2, where I was saying they had their seasons, where they really had to like build on it and add and keep everything there.
Mhm.
and then they're building out a whole game, and everyone can play all the seasons and whatever, but they've got this
It's
featured
actually
thing.
Diablo 4 does that though. That's how seasons work in Diablo.
Yeah, but
although
it doesn't
season
translate.
1 has left behind some of the season 1 stuff behind. So season 2 came in, but season 1 has some stuff left over behind. Like some of the areas are still there. You can go around.
Yeah, and that's one of the problems with the systems, right? That works for some games like Apex Legends and stuff like that, where they have stories built into their season
Fortnite's
passes.
classic, isn't it? That's what Fortnite does.
Yeah. Well, did you guys
areas.
play Apex Legends at all?
I did when it first came out. Yeah, I did play a bit when it first came out.
Yeah, with each of their seasons, they added stories and cutscenes, and you could do the season pass and actually get content out of it. And that has the same thing where they kind of just disappear. But like, it's just tragic that these systems are basically making content redundant. And I blame Destiny.
I know, but it's to it's it's Destiny's fault. It's Destiny, yeah. But it's so people get people to play, isn't it? They go, oh right, this is out. I can only play it for this month or 2, so they play it, and then the next one comes out.
Yeah, exactly.
That's what I'm trying to do. Yeah, live service events, isn't it? It's a nightmare.
Yeah. They're adding one track or so at a time each month or so. They've added a couple.
Was added this month, wasn't it? So,
yeah, I think it's Hockenheim. Yeah.
I suppose they do it with Forza though. Forza 5, Horizon 5 does that, doesn't it? It has different seasons, different stuff gets added each time.
Yeah, they do. It's mostly just cars and trials and stuff, though. You don't really get anything. You might lose out on opportunities to get like 100% badges or something, like awards or something from it. I don't know if you can miss out on any awards in those games, but everything's essentially completable.
Yeah, right.
The seasons go away, but yeah.
Man, it's a very well thought out answer. So I'm quite impressed. Normally we just have this as a joke.
Yeah. Yes. Well, I'm a little bit more tragic than that.
Mr. Lee, your anti-game.
So I'm going to say Starfield.
Okay. Yep.
Yeah. Because I did not want Fallout in space. All the times, all these clips we saw for the last 5 years it's going to be released, it's always been like Fallout, but in space. And we're like, but no one wants Fallout in space. We want like a cool space game. And what we get is Fallout in space. With all those issues we'll talk about, like the carrying too much gear, even the movement of the people, the way people talk, people getting stuck behind plant pots when you're talking to them, all this stupid stuff that people do. And it's all Fallout problems. It's all stuff happens in Fallout. And the graphics are fine, but they're not amazing. They're fine. They're okay. Like it's fine. The game is fine, which is not what we wanted. We wanted like this game that's going to knock us out of the park for the next 5 years and be this amazing piece of engineering and sound and gameplay and different stories. Not find 10 rats and and kill stuff and all that sort of stuff.
All the planets were JPEGs, weren't they?
Oh, in the background.
So the Earth was actually flat.
Right. I wouldn't be surprised. It's like an angled JPEG. Yeah. I know. I just went like, I was like, oh, okay. It's just Fallout. It's fine. And I've done the same in Fallout. I played Fallout for 10, 15 hours and then got sick of it because it's just going to, like, none of the stories are, its stories are okay, but they're not blown away. Not blown away. I wanted to be blown away by something. And I was quite suspicious even when it was about to come out. I was suspicious of the game, knowing how excited you were. And I was like, yeah, just temper yourself a little bit here. This is, this is the guys that made Fallout, and Fallout was fine. I played Fallout 76, and it's the same issue again. It's
Fallout.
It's Fallout again. They've just reskinned Fallout. That's all they've done. And they're not fixing it quick enough as well. Like, it needs stuff fixing in it, and they're not fixing it.
Yeah,
I know Todd Howard can talk as much as like about having bugs make it fun, but having maps on land would be handy, stuff like that. Make it easier to get around would be good. But it's been out for like months now, isn't it? Like, it's been out for a long time for them to start doing stuff.
Yeah. They fall into the trap with the Bethesda games where it's really the community that's fixing the game. So
that's not good for Xbox, though, is it? That's on the Xbox side.
Yeah. I wonder if this is going to be the last kind of Bethesda game we see under Xbox. It's like,
the last Todd Howard game, maybe.
This is the classic Bethesda, We can the next game that they release will be like, you can open doors and there's no loading.
Exactly. when
What
you
is
look at
this?
okay, No Man's Sky,
Yep.
that has you can fly and then you can land and then you can take off again, and it just happens. So there's no kind of messing around. There's no cutscenes.
Yeah.
And for them to come out how long has No Man's Sky been out for? 5 years?
2016, I think.
Oh, okay. So even longer.
Been a
Yeah,
while.
so that's been out for a while, and that had at the start, didn't it? All that sort of stuff.
Yeah.
And that's
Seamless.
procedurally generated as well. And that came out and had issues, but they fixed it and made it better. And now it's a solid game.
Yeah. We'll see. The 1 year anniversary of Starfield will really be telling, I suppose. We'll basically see whether Microsoft thinks Starfield has a future and they're going to invest in it, or whether they're going to want to get
rid of Todd Howard.
Bethesda moving on to something else, a new project.
You know, all the Fallout 76 videos surfaced as soon as it came out.
Yeah.
Yeah. How much he promised in Fallout 76 and how much actually came out. It's the same thing again.
Yeah. It's a bit disappointing.
So my logic is, and people in chat said don't like your logic, my logic is I expected the game to, like, this is the Xbox game that's going to knock everyone's socks off. And it came out and everyone was like, oh, it's fine. It's okay.
Yeah. As a tentpole Xbox game, it was supposed to be the one that made people go, I want a Series X.
I want to buy an Xbox.
Or
That's what
this.
it's supposed to do. Yeah, I want to get Game Pass. I want to get an Xbox. And they get Game Pass for a month and end up having it for 12 months because you can't now. I'm in this game. I want to keep playing it.
Yeah, it's supposed to be that, like, you start off your 14-day trial with Game Pass and then suddenly 13 months has gone past and you've only played Starfield.
Yep.
That was what it was supposed to be.
And have you gone back to it since you played it in the first month?
I mean, 58 hours is quite a bit.
I put like 40 hours into it, I think. I put a decent amount of time into it.
I started it. I've only done like a faction or something like that. So
yeah, I've done a couple of factions, yeah.
But it's telling that that Starfield comes out and No Man's Sky is on the lists, you know?
The game that was supposed to replace it, yeah.
Yeah.
Because I could have picked that stupid horse game as my worst game, simply because it was a terrible, terrible game that needed fast travel. But that game was never going to be good in the first place. It was just,
But you couldn't put that game down because you named your horse after me.
Kyle. It's because I wanted to ride you, that's why.
Moving on to some other anti-game. Her One Leaves award goes to Star Wars The Force Awakens because she couldn't beat the first boss.
Oh, no, that problem.
Yeah. Us casuals and first bosses.
I know that feeling. Yeah.
Which is the first boss in that game? I never actually played it through it properly. Maybe I got to the first boss and stopped. I don't know. Is it the frog thing on like the first planet or something? Or
that's the first Starfield. It is.
Jedi Fallen Order. This is Starfield.
Oh, this is the new
Force
one?
Awakens. This is the 360.
Oh,
game.
wait, Oh, right, of course.
Okay.
Ah, yes, okay.
I'm pretty sure it's the 360 game.
It is. Yeah, the Force Unleashed was the 360.
Yes.
And they had a second game as well. Force Awakens.
Maybe
Force Awakens, that's the movie name, like the movie 9 or whatever. So are we talking about just Survivor? Like the new one?
I don't think it's Survivor. I wonder if it's supposed to be the Force Unleashed, the 360 game.
Stupid me, she says.
Simone says she's sleep deprived, so she got the name wrong.
There you go.
I just assumed it was the first one of this series, the first Jedi Fallen Order.
No, because she completed that game. No, she did complete that
game.
Yeah. That has got a big frog, though, at the beginning. Because Carl got stuck in that frog and is like, if it's there, why can't I not kill it? That's what your reasoning was.
Yeah, that was so
because you're not
made me
powerful
so
enough.
angry.
Oh, we know.
We
know.
Oh, so annoying.
Like, I'm a Jedi, you're a frog, I should be able to kill you.
Honestly, that's probably. I think that's where I got up to, and I really did try to defeat that frog. I think that's why I didn't.
You're not supposed to kill the frog at the beginning.
You're supposed to come back later, apparently.
They said that about the first boss that you see in the prison in Dark Souls, like 1, and you could do it, and you get a special weapon or whatever from
you jump
the
over
tail
from
and
the
blah blah
top
blah.
and impale his head and stuff. And
there's a way.
That's right. You get a really cool weapon out of them. That's right. Yeah, I've heard that. But no.
Oh well. So yes, the Force Unleashed can't defeat the first boss. For me, the One Leaves award goes to Exoprimal.
See, I couldn't put that on there because I didn't expect it to be very good.
I didn't expect
So-
it to be very good, Lee, and I was disappointed.
Oh, okay. Even with low expectations.
I had zero expectations, and somehow it failed to meet that.
Yeah.
I understand that because it's a game that I want to finish before it leaves Game Pass because I don't want to buy it.
See?
No, that would be really sad if you had to buy that game. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. It's the fact that you have to hand over money to this game would just be terrible. Would like make you question all your decisions in life. This game is
is it all multiplayer stuff or should we hate complete it together?
yeah, I think we should because it is
I
all
like that.
multiplayer. Just hate finish the game, just drag up all through and just
I haven't completed something in a while.
Yeah.
oh, there we go.
Oh, actually, I'm doing Saints Row 2 with Todd, so
How
You
can you
did
hate
actually no, you did
That's
Borderlands 3, so as well.
but Todd likes skipping cutscenes, and I feel bad about making him watch cutscenes. So now I'm missing the Saints Row 2 stuff because I'm like, yeah, I feel bad. Todd's only here once every fortnight, 3 weeks, 4 weeks. I'll just skip the cutscenes so we can play more video games.
Oh man, people who skip cutscenes are shocking.
Yeah, Cameron.
Yes, Lee.
Cameron is the worst.
Oh man. So yeah, Exoprimal was just disappointing. Everything about it was just disappointing. My
See,
word.
Redfall's there, so Oz has picked up. Cooper's picked up Redfall.
Yep.
But I don't think it was that bad because I didn't expect it to be very good. Like I watched the cutscenes, I was like, this doesn't looks like Fortnite with vampires.
There are so many games that have done cutscenes like that though this year.
Yeah,
it's ridiculous, and nobody else is getting flack for it.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. Shocking.
Mm.
Our listeners' anti-game
Yes.
is we've got Raft from Best Waifu, the chore simulator when playing multiplayer.
Why would you do that? Why would you play a chore simulator?
No, it's a very good question.
It's a good alternative to actually doing your chores.
Doing actual chores, yeah.
I don't know. Sometimes games are so boring you actually go, right, I'm just going to go vacuum the house.
But actually playing a game that you're disappointed in because it's a chore game.
Yeah.
Doesn't make any sense.
186 has got Starfield. So
yeah, so he knows.
Made the list. Yeah. What else is interesting?
Grid Legends 2. This is funny. Chili Dogs is funny because I've got one achievement left in that game. She's got 2.
Oh yes.
I managed to get the one to annoy her to get the first of achievement.
So she hates this game because you just annoy her about it.
Basically, yeah. We have got exactly this, except I've got one. Yeah. Because she was going to beat me to the end, and then she could never get past this last achievement.
Ah, how annoying.
Oh, yeah, so it's funny.
Trek to
Kingsman,
Yomi.
you're wrong, Kingsman. You're wrong.
He had something about the one hardest difficulty about blocking.
Yeah, it's because he plays it. He played it on like stupid hard mode or something and said it was too hard. You couldn't do it.
Yeah,
he said it's too hard.
It's like Call of Duty. You always play it on the hardest difficulty.
Yeah, of course, clearly.
Yes.
Story mode every time.
Story mode, and if someone
and that's why people finish it in 3 hours. That's why people finish Call of Duty in 3 hours.
For it, and then complain.
Yeah.
Right, our last award, the absolute biggest one, the Game of the Year. So, what is your personal Game of the Year for 2023? Remember, this is a game you've played in 2023. It doesn't have to be a game that was released in 2023. So, Lee, do you want to kick us off with the last award for tonight?
Sure. Obviously, I'm torn between 2 games.
Oh, yeah. It's Diablo and Hogwarts, isn't it?
Yeah, it is, yeah. But I'm going to go Hogwarts because I think that's more of a game that you play and complete and actually, as a whole game, it's actually more solid and more rounded than Diablo. Whereas Diablo's more of a service, I guess you'd almost call it.
Yeah, Hogwarts for sure, because it's definitely, you can finish the game and you can put it down. You can say, right, I'm done.
I'm waiting for number 2. That's what you say when you finish it.
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah. It's a good game. It's got everything you want about it. Everything about Harry Potter is in that game. It's very well done.
Excellent.
Yeah, it's real fun. And it was good running through Kinsman because a single player came. Me and Kinsman played at the same time, so we talked to each other while playing it, even though we're obviously in different areas and doing stuff like that. Yeah, so that's quite cool. Yeah.
Kyo?
Yes. It's Lies of P. This game
is a shocker.
Look, I've never finished a Dark Souls or a Demon Souls or anything like that before. Okay. So this is my first one, and I can appreciate the all encompassing the totality of it as a So I want to go back and play some of these other games like Bloodborne and stuff like
so
that.
do you
now.
reckon you're going to go and play Dark Souls and those games now? Going to go back and actually?
Yeah, I reckon I could. Yeah. Very tempted by Bloodborne on PlayStation because of some of the stuff they did with Lies of P. They actually unlocked one of the abilities. One of the complaints people had, you had to unlock it in one of the trees, and it was like when you get knocked back, you basically fell back really slowly, and it took you a second to get back up. But one of the moves you unlocked, you were able to just kind of like quickly come up from your you could basically just bounce away. But they unlocked that as a default skill, which is basically what people were saying that they wanted, and it makes it more Bloodborne like as well. So but yeah, I can't speak highly enough for this game. It's ending, the secret ending, all that kind of stuff. Not secret ending, but like end after credits ending. Yeah. So and what they're looking at doing with the game. So
okay.
Is there DLC coming out or any other stuff coming out for it? Or
so they've confirmed there's a sequel and they've confirmed DLC, which unfortunately with the DLC, it's probably unless I'm kind of hoping that the end of the game is more in line with the sequel and not actually more in line with the DLC, because I think that the final ending after the credits could be spoiled by people having to go to the DLC. And I'd rather they just continue with what they've got and then make what that is for the sequel. And they'll basically Marvel it. They're pretty much going to Marvel Avengers public access content. Let's just put it that way. You imagine some really, really interesting classic novels that are now in the public space. People can domain, make whatever they want out of it. Public domain stuff.
So Winnie the Pooh, Lies of P, is that what you're saying?
Well, they could totally do that, yeah.
Do that.
So yeah. Pooh Bear and his honey tree, and
that's right. Eating all his honey.
And I don't know, wield eel's tail or something. I don't know.
Mickey Mouse has just come out, hasn't he? Mickey Mouse is now public domain, or will be very soon.
Yeah, I don't know how those licenses work. Like, how much can Disney own without it being,
that's it. Mickey Mouse was just run out now.
Yeah.
95 years or something. They managed to stretch out for 95 years, but now they've lost its domain. So that's why there's all these really cool horror movies appeared all recently. That Winnie the Pooh horror movie appeared because of Blood and Honey ran out. Blood and Honey. Yeah. Real fun.
Yes, so all this stuff, like just what they're doing to bring everything together with this world,
like
they made it their own.
Link and stuff like that would be quite cool, wouldn't it?
Yeah,
Things like that.
No, I don't want to spoil anything, but yes,
know you
don't. Not Alice in Wonderland yet, I guess, but there's some other stuff that's really, really cool.
Quite a cool link to it,
yeah.
Man, you're like this close to making me play this game.
Just fire it up, have a play, because you get to the first boss quite quickly, and you soon suss out if you can be bothered to go and fight, and have a spare controller with a left thing on it. As I left it.
You do that.
Spare controller, quick. Yep. Simone here, her biggest award, her game of the year, goes to Her Story. This game was quick enough for me to maintain the plot and interesting enough for me to want to watch every clip available. The game doesn't treat you like a child, so when you figure certain things out, you feel like a genius. You played Her Story, Haley, or not yet?
No, I haven't actually, no.
Okay.
Because that was off the base of the same guys as Immortality, isn't it?
Yeah. Immortality was an amazing game.
Yeah, I really liked that one. It was one of those games where my wife was really interested in looking over at the screen and wondering exactly what. And I'm like, well, it's just YouTube. Don't worry about it. That's fine. Yeah, no, pretty much. Like, there's just like, So
it was really. I'd never played anything like it as well, so it's kind of interesting the way they did it, where you're kind of zooming around and learning stuff.
It was very, very good. I put a lot of time into that as well. So yeah.
No, that was a really cool game. Immortality. I really like what they've done with it. Made me want to keep an eye on them and play the next games.
Well, they've got two others, haven't they? That's the third one. Is that right? Yeah. So they've got another two.
My award for 2023.
Wait,
is two.
Shall we do the listeners?
We'll do the listeners after, man.
Okay, all right, do yours then.
Because then everyone hangs out to the last bit to hear their little bit. Thinking. You've got to keep them hanging out for longer. So my award goes to Resident Evil 2. This game feels like Resident Evil 2. When you first played it on the PlayStation, as a little kid, everything feels the same. The graphics, how you imagine the graphics is how they are in this game. How you imagine the stories, the puzzles, you're putting, even though it had fixed camera on the PS2, it was kind of weird and janky. In this game, it's just everything suits. They've really taken lots of care, lots of effort into making it still feel like a Resident Evil 2 game. Everything about it is just exactly how you remember, with the nostalgia colored glasses. Just fantastic. Great graphics, great action, really cool horror elements. Puts you right back to being the little kid being really scared about playing Resident Evil,
Yeah, I love Resident Evil 2. That was my favorite game.
That's so good. Because of this game, I've now gone and bought Resident Evil 3 Remastered. Number 7, that also was on special.
Yep.
8 was almost on special. So because I played this game and I enjoyed it so much, I've now gone and added all the Resident Evil remakes to my wish list, and as they come on special, just yep,
Yeah.
backlog, because they've done such a good job with this one that I'd have no qualms about giving them money for the new ones.
Yeah. Lee, have you done any of the Resident Evils?
No, I started playing 7 and I kept dying horribly at the beginning.
Yep.
I think I went upstairs in this room, there's a person with a shotgun, and he kept killing me. It was one of those okay.
Yeah. I'm about to go on a Resident Evil resurgence myself, actually.
Really?
So you would have seen my streams that were popping up. I did Resident Evil 7 in VR.
VR,
yeah.
Yep. Just phenomenal in VR. I can't, it's just, it didn't make it on my list this year, but it was definitely one of the better experiences I had. And the DLC that came along with the actual story DLC, I guess after they added VR to the main game, and then they built the DLC, you could see it's just got VR in mind because it's such a good experience. There's one where you just punch things.
Nice.
The first DLC, Not a Hero, they hint at, punch, Chris is always punching stuff. You don't get to punch stuff. They release a new DLC, you punch everything. And I'm just like, this is fantastic. So, and to do it in VR, just punching things, they're just right in front of you.
I love the story about playing cards and the guys chopping off fingers of the guys who are playing. I thought that was quite cool.
Yeah. That was really, really good. Yeah, I really set up as a separate YouTube video now, actually.
Yeah,
as its own thing.
Nice. Brilliant. Moving on, the listeners. This is their game of the year for 2023. Conquesto NZ, of course, chose Baldur's Gate 3. I mean, it's been a colossal year for Baldur's Gate 3. Lots of awards, people really enjoying it. So, I mean, we have to have it here. Paul also chose Baldur's Gate 3.
Oh, true, yeah.
Which is very cool. Haruhuri chose Final Fantasy 14.
Shocker. That's a shocker. Colors and numbers, that's what I
Colors and numbers, that's all she does.
Yeah.
She says, I tried my best to think of something else, but I just couldn't.
You might enjoy Picross, actually. That Nintendo game, Picross, it's really good.
Oh, yeah. Badass Rockets chose Modern Warfare 3, which is interesting.
I watched him play that for a while. He seemed to be enjoying himself, messing around in the zombie area.
Oh, yeah. Zombies is supposed to be... I've played a little bit of it. I've not played any of the actual story, but Zombies is getting a lot of attention. So,
okay. Good to know. Osbar Fanatic chose Elder Scrolls Online, which is shock and horror. I think that was his choice last year.
Oh, was it?
186 chose Cyberpunk 2077. I mean, fair enough. They have overhauled that game.
Yeah.
They've really done a lot there. Cobra Todd chose Stray.
It's a strange... I'm sure that's such a weird one to pick.
That sounds like a throwaway to me.
Yeah, that's not... Was it not that good, that game? Well, Beans, what did you think?
And Cooper chose Hogwarts Legacy.
Yeah, good choice. Good work.
Scarred for Life chose Alan Wake 2. But we knew this. When he was playing it in our Discord, all he could...
all those pictures again.
All he could say about this game was just amazing things. Just saying how great it is. Chili Dog chose Cocoon.
Cocoon, yeah.
Nice. Good.
Yeah.
Kingsman's with you there, Lee. Hogwarts Legacy as well.
A good choice. Yeah.
And yeah, and then Hippo's Baldur's Gate 3 as well. So a very wide range of games. Very interesting to see what people have chosen. Stray seems to be the odd one out.
Todd is a bit out though.
Yeah, but I mean, he did play Saints Row 2 and Borderlands 3 this year.
In which case,
Oh, do you think it's like not as bad as the rest of them? Almost one of those kind of everything else is so bad. Stray's not that bad.
Oh, I honestly think he probably should have put Saints Row 2 on there, but I'm still playing it with him. We didn't finish it yet, so
yeah,
brilliant. And that's it. That's the Game Awards. Now you know who's our personal Game of the Year awards. But before we wrap up, what are your gaming goals for next year's? Leah's to go to bed.
Oh dear, it's 11:15. That's why it's late.
It is indeed. Gaming goals for next year.
I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I've kind of been gone a bit lazy on gaming recently. I don't know if you all noticed. I've been playing a lot of Diablo 4. It's kind of nice and easy.
Yeah, it's just boots up, you bash things.
I do like multiplayer games. I want people to hit me up play multiplayer games. I do enjoy multiplayer. Just any multiplayer game. I don't really care.
As long as I can play with people, I'm happy.
Yeah. Oh, because I've jumped into a few people just going kicking me a hand. I think last year I was doing that a lot. We're playing that San Francisco game driver.
Yep.
And that was stupid, that game.
Yeah.
But it was great to play. Like, it was great playing a multiplayer game.
Yeah, I love that San Francisco game. The year that came out, that was my favorite game of the year.
Yep.
So
yeah, real solid game.
Oh, yeah.
It's more like that, more multiplayer.
More multiplayer for Lee. Keo, what's your gaming goals for 24?
Well, I'm going to, because I've neglected it so much, lean a lot more into my streaming and stuff like that. And I'm going to start with Wolong. So I really I've been talking about wanting to do that all year, since it came out. But then I'm also going to dig real deep into the Resident Evil games. There's a lot of games I didn't finish or haven't played. And I kind of fell off, I guess I kind of missed Code Veronica when that came out.
Oh, yeah.
And then I actually have never played 4, believe it or not. It's supposed to be like the best, the favorite of the series. And then I kind of ended up playing 5, which is actually my, I guess, favorite, of the modern stuff. And then 6, I just really like how it played. And that was a really good co-op game as well. Like you could play that really well in co-op. 6 wasn't very good for anything. But I never played Code Veronica. I have the Resident Evil 2 and 3 remake sitting there. I never played Revelations 1 and 2. Resident Evil Village, so that one as well, because now that I've done 7, that's the only reason I never played 8. And then I can go back to some older stuff like Outbreak 1 and 2 and Umbrella Chronicles, and because I never played those either. So, Are
they all on Xbox, or is it varies PlayStation?
No, that's going into the territory of not available. So, Survivor 2, Dead Aim, which I don't have a copy of at the moment, is their PS2. Outbreak 1 and 2 was a co-op game that were only on PS2. They're the ones that I'm like, they really need to do that because they can bring back Raccoon City stuff with Survivors and have modern 4-player co-op, right? So it's like they're making all these silly
I'll jump in there
multiplayer games.
Multiplayer like that, yeah.
They can do 4-player, like they're doing all this stuff with other games like Exoprimal and stuff like that. When that game can exist as a package, they can do 1 or 2 as a whole thing and have like 4-player survival stuff, right? So, I've got Umbrella Chronicles and Darkside Chronicles, which is on PS3 with the light gun kind of system as well. So yeah, I have to go between various platforms, which means getting out the PS2 console and somehow making it. I've got ways of making it work. It's just that it's a pain. I don't really want to, but I haven't played those games.
Is there any HDMI on that? There's no HDMI is there on that thing.
I have a AV to HDMI converter, so I can do it. But then if I'm planning on maybe doing any kind of streaming, I have to get it into the Elgato and do some stuff, and hopefully it's not too dark, because I tried playing Outbreak 1 and 2 on my Samsung TV and it was just, they don't get light enough. I've said this before, actually, I think on the other, on Hall Gamers. I could not see a single thing on that screen. But I was thinking that maybe I should bust out my PS1 copies and actually go, play Resident Evil 2 remake, go back, see what the old ones I can do, like a stream of both.
Comparable thing.
Yeah, because 3 has like a mainline story in the remake, but there's like 6 different endings in the original. So, yeah. But yeah, I can make a year out of streaming Resident Evil if I really wanted to. So we can see. I don't know about new games. We'll have to see. Maybe not. So
it comes out. Excellent. My gaming goals for 24, as per normal, seems to be backlog. I just no more buying games.
Or add to
I've
your
got
backlog.
Game Pass. Yep.
Yeah.
But not buying any new games. I've got Game Pass if there's new games coming out, but it's just I've got something like 900 games somehow in my Xbox collection that need to somehow come down or be finished. So I'm gonna come up with a plan, a little strategy, put it up on my blog, and then hopefully manage to stick to the strategy for the whole year and actually get through some backlog games, as shocking as that may be. Hold on to your horses, because it's probably going to go quite awry on on January 2nd, when Microsoft announced this brand new game coming out today.
What about Liza P? About Liza P?
Yes, if he starts it before the end of the year.
Yeah, I mean, got a couple hours. I could jump into it.
Got 10 days to finish it, mate.
Yeah. Well, start it at least, and then it's counted as part of the backlog.
And then it's in backlog, so you can go and play it. There you go.
Yeah, you got to do it.
Oh, man.
So if you start loads of games in the next 10 days, then you'll have more to play.
But the idea is to actually, all the games I've bought and spent money on, I want to actually play so that it's not just money sitting there looking at me. Because it's so annoying. You look at all your games and you go,
wait a minute, when are you going to finish the campaign of Diablo 4?
See, that's part of the backlog.
It's actually backlog this year. Everybody, newsflash. Actually backlog this year. Next year.
Yeah, there we go.
Oh, this year?
Backlog.
Then the next year, yeah.
You've got to come up with a good catchphrase. What rhymes with 24 and makes it sound like it's a backlog year?
We'll have to ask ChatGPT.
Yeah, I was just thinking.
I'll try and think of something.
Yes. Backlog year, Lee. Backlog year. We're going to focus on the games we own.
So I'll just keep playing Diablo. Is that what you just said?
Yeah.
No, it's not 2020 more. Diablo 4.
2020 more.
That's fantastic. All right. We have now spoken to you guys for over 3 hours by my count. And that is 3 hours far too long for a Game of the Year show. So it's time for us to get out of here. So from the Xbox cast and from Hall of Gamers, thank you for another fantastic year for everyone who's been part of our communities. Everyone who's jumped into the Discord, into our YouTube, into our Twitch, into our Kick. Anyone who said hi, who's given us a passing hello, who's actually given us money. Thank you, guys. We hope you have a very Merry Christmas and a very Happy New Year. You guys have been fantastic. Yes, Lee.
It's 2024. Make your backlog no more.
There we go. That is the.
Thanks, Oz.
That's our campaign for next year. Say it again, Lee.
It's 2024. Make your backlog no more.
Brilliant. So now it's time for us to get out of here. Keo, where can people find you if they're wanting to follow you and stalk you on the internet like fantastic people they are?
Yes, so I stream at Keo Live at Home on Twitch. You can find notifications generally on Twitter, X, whatever you want to call it these days, at Keo Live at Home. YouTube of all of the VR and all that kind of stuff that I do. Any of my streaming will be at HDFG Play on YouTube. And I now have an Instagram, which is Keo Live at Home as well. So
brilliant. Mr. Lee.
Kids with Insta.
At least it's not on TikTok, which is always good.
I am Lee Howard on Xbox and on Twitter. I do still tweet out the news randomly. Actually, a bunch of news stories today, strangely. And Lee Howard 25 on Twitch. I do my Sunday stream, which is now finished. You should go back and listen to Hippo HQ's YouTube and go and watch the special Christmas edition. We did 2 parts where we saved Christmas. We met Krampus, we met Santa, we met Buff Santa, Omega Santa, who was amazing. We had a dragon who was helping us. So basically the whole principle on Sunday is that we annoy Paul. He has a plan, and we make sure we don't do whatever he's thinking is going to happen. We do the opposite, and it messes up all his story. That's basically the whole plan of the podcast.
That sounds amazing.
That's how we met Rockets.
Oh, yeah.
So he was actually randomly joined us in chat and said, "Oh, can I play?" Yeah, sure. And then he's now part of the crew, I guess to say. Yeah, and now I've got him into listening to us as well, so that's good.
Brilliant.
My
Look
plan
at
has
you
worked.
spreading the word around.
Exactly. Yes. Exactly.
Excellent. You can find me at Zarkras on Xbox and Twitter, or X as it's now called. And that's pretty much where I hang out. So thank you guys for hanging out. Thanks for all the laughs and all the fun times we've had in 2023. Onwards to 24.
400 episodes.
This year. Yeah, 400 episodes this year. Man, we're going to have to do something next year to celebrate that.
We really should.
Yeah, and thanks for having me on. It's really appreciated. This has been fun.
Okay.
Thank you for joining us on such short notice, and thank you for putting up with the chaos that is the podcast.
I liked your little sneaky take a picture of the what's happening thing.
Yes.
Tony was bugging me all week. Who's on? Can't tell you. No, but who's on? No, I can't tell you. You must have to tell me. She's just bugging me. So
nice. That was actually legit there, and I'm like, should I rub it out? And I'm like, no, it's an Easter egg. And it's like, yeah, and somebody actually had
Someone saw it, and Tony texted me, went, aha.
It was really, really nice. Yeah.
Yeah, that was funny.
No, I was just looking forward to your show. I just knew it was on, right?
We expect nothing less from our fans. Just, we put on the whiteboard.
That's right.
The only thing on my whiteboard. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, that's what's on my whiteboard.
So you clear all your other stuff just for us, right in the middle.
Yep, that's what it should be. All right, time for Lee to get to bed. Time for us to say goodbye and good night. So thank you very much for hanging out. We have been the Xbox Cast. We'll see you next year. Goodbye and good night.